His coconut gun can fire in spurts. If he shoots ya, it's gonna hurt. He's bigger, faster, and stronger too. He's the first member of the DK crew. DK, Donkey Kong. Hi, DK, Donkey Kong is here.
This car's got style, so listen up, dude. She can shake it, talk to her. Look. She's quick and nimble when she needs to be. She can float through the air and climb on trees. If you choose her, you're not choose wrong with a skip and a hot cheese. One blue car. DK, Donkey Kong.
He has no style, he has no grace. This Kong has a funny face. He can handstand when he needs to and stretch his arms out just for you. Inflating himself just like a balloon. This great Z Kong just sings this tune.
Whoa, thanks for the subscription. Enjoy that ad-free viewing and the lovely emotes. We hope you enjoy your stay at the Zach and Zonic Cinema. Lancer, thank you so much for the resubscription at 22 months. Almost hitting up that 2-year status. Enjoy the ad reviewing and the lovely emotes. Chunky's still dead. Chunky is still dead, unfortunately. As of this period of time. Until he is resurrected on the 3rd day. That's how we're starting. Hey Z, my power's on the fritz, so I sadly can't watch, but wanted to wish you a fun stream. I appreciate you, Frost. Thank you so very much. I hope the power comes on for you soon. Yeah, welcome on in, everybody. We got Sonic Prime in chat, Blade, we got Frost, we got Lancer, we got Michael, we got Omega, we got me, we got all sorts of people. How are y'all doing tonight on this lovely Thursday? Go ahead and boot up some words on the stream, and we'll do a session or two of this, and then we'll move on. Play some Donkey Kong Bananza. Tonight's session is going to be roughly, give or take 3-ish hours, maybe about 3, really. So I'll be going until about, give or take 2:30, 2:45 in the morning, and then we'll kind of call it there. Kind of like what we did yesterday. And yeah, today's kind of a bonus stream. I wasn't expecting to stream today originally, so the fact that we're even here is pretty neat. And tomorrow's big session will be tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Let's see here. Okay, let's see here. Tor, we got correct. Core, those are good. Let me think here. Tor's a good one. I somehow... Roar, question mark? Worth a shot. Erect. I thought the same thing, but there's let's see, ER. Yeah, there was only one E. I thought the same thing, to be honest. I've got gutter brain. Let me think here. Director, there you go. That's a good one. You know, I somehow doubt this is a word, but worth a shot. Nope, coat is a word. Just C-O-T-E. Coat. It's pretty good. Let me think here. Shot in the dark? We're gonna try Crete? Nah. Worth a shot. I go half the time we try to just make up random words and hope for the best. Really, it's funny to see words that we didn't think were real become real. Or at least we like attempt to see if they're real. Croquet. Croquet would be a good one. C-R-O... Wait, C-R-O-C-E-T. Ah, unfortunate. Well, no. That could have been a thing. I'm surprised it's not. Croquet is fun, actually. I don't know how many of you guys have actually played croquet, but croquet is fun. You could argue it's an old man's game, but it's fun. Hello, everyone. Welcome on in. Hello, Megan. Hello, Kit. Welcome on in. How y'all doing tonight? Alright, we got one session done. Let's go ahead and do one more, and if we can succeed at this, we shall move on. What do you mean? Oh. I don't know, we can look for it sometime. That's weird. No. Let's see here. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention for a good second there. God, I always get so distracted anymore. Let me think here. Banana. Banana's not one of the words. You got sing, sing, sing. Or sorry, sing sign. Let's see what can we do here. I feel we've had this before. I'm gonna try this for a word. Nah, of course not. Of course not. Bingo. Yeah, yang's a good one. Yes, ying. As opposed to yang. How is ying not in here? Unless it was like a timer thing. Nope. How about sane? No. Days? Nope, never mind. Gains, there you go. Gains is a good one. Isn't ying a word? It should be, anyhow. I mean, if yang's in there, unless yang has like an extra meaning or something. Tis a good question. Bird up! This game is tripping. Just a little bit. As a treat. Well, that's 49. Ooh, never mind. We got a last-minute answer from Lancer. Nays. That gets us 56 out of 34, putting us at 2 stars. Congratulations. That was a very cool last-minute call. And congratulations to Lancer the Hedgehog, Blade 2145, Marisonic Prime, Honorly VT, and Omega Zero _EXT for playing the game. Heck to the yeah. Alright, let's head on over to the live page and get some Donkey Kong rolling again. Hello, hello. Go ahead and pause the music. Banana, there it is! What we got to be in the game? There we go! We've been blessed. I had to be on the game. Let's go. Also, I'm green now. For anybody who had to like chime out of the last stream, I'm green. Go figure, right? Hope you got some bananas on you, Zach. I got a whole bunch. Got a whole bunch of bananas. That was last second guess. It was a very good last second guess too. Congratulations. Wanted to try a word, but I don't know if it would get me in trouble. Technically speaking, like as long as it is a technical, like actual real word, you probably wouldn't get in trouble. As long as it's something like super terrible. But worst case scenario, Twitch would just catch it. Who spray painted DK green? We also got him a blue outfit, and also, I for those who didn't see the tweet or Blue Sky post, I did obtain the DK and Pauline amiibos, or amiibo, I should say. But they're all like 2 characters on 1 amiibo. So we'll be able to scan that in and see what that does. I want to say it might function normally early on. Why am I all the way up here? Holy heck. That really put me up high. I don't know if I want to be here. I think that's more of a, like, if you wish to wait, look around. What am I supposed to look around at? Great heavens. I might go back up there. How does it look? So I know amiibo are a lot more expensive these days, but I gotta say, like, I did actually take a look. I did actually take a look at the amiibo itself. The paint job is super good. Like, it's, you get what you pay for these days. It's a really premium amiibo. Okay, I'm not sure if the game wants me to, like, more so just look out at, like, the background, but that sure is a nice background. Good stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and land here. I don't wish to go back up the barrel again. More so, it's a bit of a shortcut. Also, Aaron, welcome on in. It's good to see you. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and start smashing. We did level up our smashing ability not too long ago, so thankfully we'll be able to, like, break things a lot faster. Good lord, man. Let me think here. Probably want to check around here before we hit up the main event, because I think we're nearing the end of this chapter. Thank you for the nuggie. Let's see. So I went and spoiled the final fight for myself because I saw something that caught me off guard. No worries, not saying. Yeah, that sounds good. Very much looking forward to it, that's for sure. Let's see. A little more water will do. Okay. Thank you for the Pikmin. Yellow Pikmin at that. Let's see. So there... Ooh, you're a bunch of fakes. I didn't even realize that was a thing. If that happened in the last room, I don't recall it. I don't recall the fake. Oh, you frickers. I can't believe you're all actually, like... I guess that's what the adapting to the environment comment was for before. Go ahead and... don't go down there. Okay. I need to remember how to play. Bless you. Let's go ahead and aim for this. Boom. I recognize that Luigi's Mansion sound effect with the nug. Yeah, I'm glad you picked up on that. I forget which nuggy has that sound effect. It might be one of the ghost nuggies, specifically for Luigi's Mansion sound effect, but I can't quite remember. We have quite a few nuggets you could throw at me, to be fair. Alright, so I've grabbed another one of these pieces. I don't think I need it, but we'll go ahead and take it with us just in case. So spoilers too, but I'll just say you're going to love it. Heck yeah, very exciting. Sounds very promising, to say the least. And since you have points locked and loaded, great heavens. Oh god, I've lost my... Okay, I've lost the important block. Actually, can I... Is there any other... Oh god. I'm being bamboozled. Hello, my name is Ralsei. I still love that reading. It's so good. Oh, a note. Why, thank you. And a pic. Frickin'... I'm so over these little frickers. Driving a Mercedes-Benz. Oh, great. Okay, oh, that's a lot of slices. I see you're all teaming up on me. Fair. That's the name of the game when it comes to Pikmin. You want to team up on the big fella with a bunch of small fellas. Alright, let's try this. It got a good chunk of it gone. Oh, God. I don't... Hang on, let's deal with this first. Oh. Oh, this is like one you can, like, keep. I see what's going on, unless it, like, fell in the water and it's gone forever. Does that come back? It does. Okay, good. So, yeah, never mind what I was doing. That was, like, a object that will come back multiple times over. You should have a Mercedes-Benz redeem, like the actual car, or like the car go with it. I have considered that being a possibility. It's not technically impossible. Red Pikmin spotted. Steve finally did something. We love Steve. How many more Pikmin do you have? Just the red, blue, and yellow. It would be fun to like add the other ones, but the artists behind the Pikmin that get thrown are, I think it's just the red, blue, and yellow. It'd be nice to have like the white and the purple and so forth. Can I take this with me again? I don't know what the importance of having this is, but I'm taking it with me. I think you can surf on it. Let's see. Yep. We could speed up. Wait, can you... Oh, I actually can't see no more. There we go. I think, technically, you could... I'm going to ride it in the water. Oh, that was a terrible idea. Hang on. Oh, nope, never mind. Are you not allowed to surf on it? It's kind of a darn shame, really. It kind of lets you surf like a half a second, then it gives up. It's really unfortunate. It's a really big platform you can, like, hit things with, though. Ah, I'm gonna have to get rid of it. It doesn't quite help me out as much as I would like for it to in the water. The Boldman Pikmin being rare. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. I've been meaning to play a new Pikmin game, like Pikmin 2 or something, but I always keep going back to 1 because it's a bit of a comfort game for me. I say comfort game because it does have high-end anxiety moments, but it's the good kind. You'll have to trust me on that. Alright, so we can definitely ride it on land at the very least. That's good. Let's go ahead and just kind of break everything around here. Oh, wait. Do you want this on here? Is that what you're saying? Is that what we're doing? Oh, no, never mind. I don't know why I thought this was, like, supposed to be on the platform. Let me go ahead and do this. I'm still holding it. Is this what you want? Is he asleep? Ho ho, far from it, youngsters. Gah! Indeed, you are hearing the words of the mighty Kong that sits before you. I am the preceding elder of this quiet fishing village. I was once the best junk and scrap salvager in the whole underground. Now I watch over the others and keep them grooving as an inspiring DJ. I've been watching you two tear it up all over the underground lair. Smash hit after smash hit. You remind me of myself back in my primate prime. Tell me what do you seek for your... Oh, sorry, what do you seek? So we got Bananza, Surface, and both. Let's go with both. To be fair, Pikmin 2 has no day limit compared to 1 more breathing room. That's true. That's very true. As much as I do love Pikmin 1, it does have that, like, yeah, time limit that kind of pressures your gameplay style. Which I suppose is part of the charm, still. Imagine a golden Pikmin. That'd be fun. To make wishes come true down here, you'll need overwhelming power. You, the little rock creature. You can sing, can't you? And you, the young Kong, you can smash through the just about anything. Sorry about that. With a strong voice and a strong body, you two might be able to perform my Bananza. He said it. He said the name. He said the word. Ho ho! Learning a Bananza requires just one thing: an ancient record. See that ancient record over there? No, I don't. I actually have it on me. Bring it here and place it on the Eterna table by my feet. Okay. Cool, we already just have it with us. Title drop. Say that again. Could you repeat that one more time? Ooh, here we go. Pikmin 4 seems like the quality of life game the series needed. Absolutely. It's kind of a darn shame. I think I got about like maybe halfway through Pikmin 4, or maybe like a little bit before halfway. Somewhere in that ballpark, but I don't want to say I fell off the game per se. It's more so I just kind of like moved on to some other stuff. I really did enjoy Pikmin 4. We might have to go back to that. Combine your power. Oh, here we go. That's a good screenshot. Start at Durin's route in the Trials of Mana to see everything. You have to beat the game with 3 of the 6 characters as your main character, so 3 times. Oh, okay, so you have to beat the game 3 times. Interesting. Very interesting. Hold the L and R button for drum beat. Sure. There you go, DK. Oh, are we actually getting... Yep, there she is. That was very fast. We were this close to seeing that yesterday. We were that borderline. It did kind of run late yesterday, though, so I didn't want to, like, pressure myself. So she was never a rock. She was just encased in the rock. She's so little. She is small. She's supposedly 13 in this game, but she looks like she's, like, 8. Oh, I'm loving this. The crowd is so big. So she's shy and doesn't want to sing. I won't do it. Can't do it. I'm loving this. This is very fun. Get him, DK. I just realized our necktie kind of has that Sonic ring around it. I don't think I realized that until just now. It's kind of nice. Oh, he's really giving that drum beat. He's... Okay, DK, you're going to freaking hurt yourself, bud. Somebody at Nintendo was lying because she do not look like she's 13. Yeah, she looks like she's like 8 or 9 or something. Get ready to listen to Peak. Let's go ahead and turn this up. This could be like a big song moment. Kong Bananza. Hello, Noah. Welcome on in. Dang, this song pops off. This is definitely one of the bigger songs of the game. It's me, the Elder, coming to you live, okay? Your voice is impressive. I feel its power punching right through me. Now we'll slam and jam with Kong Bananza. Here we go. I'm going to stop reading because I actually have to start punching. DK do be a little caked up, to be fair. I know that's been kind of going around with the memes, but he is. He absolutely is. Kind of is what it is. Can I roll? There we go. I think my Bananza form is about to run out. Does not last forever. Hold charge released. Yep, there it is. It's gone. Wait, did it actually like run out though? Is that what just happened? Did I not go over here fast enough? It's kind of sad if I did. I'm so sorry. I don't know how Nintendo did it. They always make peak soundtracks. They've been killing it since like I mean they've always killed it with music, but like these types of songs since Odyssey have been really like amusing and fun. Use Kong Bananza. Oh, I didn't get to read that. Dang it! I went to itch my nose. And she is singing in the underground language. Yeah. I wasn't sure exactly what language she was speaking in, but that's really cool. There she is.
You did it! Thanks to you, I'm me again. I don't know how to thank you. Hey, you came from the surface.
It's probably a good volume to have the game at, actually. I felt like it was a little quiet before. So you came here from the surface? I figured as much. What's your name, little one? Pauline. Pauline, you're singing. Such a powerful voice. You make quite a splash, and I'm just bobbing along.
Nice of you to say.
The Pauline album win, Nintendo. I'd buy it. You need to get the gold he drops to recharge the form. I had a hunch for a second, but it was so close to running out. I was like, just bolt for it. Probably not my best plan ever, but that's okay.
But I want to go back to the surface.
Charging your punches can smash through the metal. Gotcha.
If we go,
I will say this, like, not to sound like a complainer, it was kind of trying to teach you with the text above as you were in that form, but the form is literally running out as you're having to read, so it's kind of a problem. Just a little bit. a minor complaint, but I'm not going to like dock it points for that. I think there's just a couple things going on at the same time. Those who reach the planet core will earn the greatest wish and more. Want heaps of bananas? Want a way to back? Want a way back to the surface? The planet core will surely make your wishes come true.
My greatest wish will come true?
I like how the elder was just jamming in his chair. He was just vibing out. He was kind of dancing in his chair in a way. The Kong Bonanza I just taught you should make for smooth sailing. But you'll hit stormy seas sooner or later, no doubt about it. Word has it that some not-so-friendly folks are heading to the planet core too, so stay sharp down there. Cool. Okay. Time for you to cast off and make your wishes come true. Just head through that door there. Ho-ho. That's a funny-looking door.
Scared. But, okay, let's go.
Pauline is now your friend. Was she not our friend as a rock? Use Pauline singing to activate a Bananza transformation. Cool. Also, I'm going to use that amiibo here in just a second. I want to see what it does. The president will be most intrigued. Yeah, Pauline is literally the only character in this game that does voice acting, and that's fair. Just the human character. Donkey Kong really is bigger, faster, and stronger, too. That's absolutely true. He lives up to that still. If not now more than ever. Alright, so we're going to pause. And let's see what this amiibo functionality does. This ought to be fun. $30 of extra fun. That is Kong letters. Anarchy. What the heck? It's the freaking Donkey Kong and Pauline amiibo. You're supposed to do more than that. Wow. Okay. Either A, I have the outfit already and it's just back at the outfit place, or B, they don't want me scanning that particular amiibo yet, question mark? What would they sound like if they did speak in English? That's a good question. Nintendo's pretty good about getting some good voice actors and actresses, to be fair, so I'm curious as to how they would make that work. Do I not have this? Hold on. That's a fossil over there. Yeet. Kind of want it. One more time. One more time, but actually hit it. Yeah, might need a bomb of some kind. Hi there. They say, Pauline, you're good at singing. We don't usually do this, but me and my siblings would love to help you two get around. Who are you? Get around later. Sure. Oh, okay. So you can kind of like jolt around with him with the world map. That's cool. Or something like that. I am looking for the person who does the outfits. I believe they're not too far from here. Have I done this challenge? Punch? I'm not sure if I've done this challenge. Let's go in here real quick. It may or may not have been a thing I've done already. Thorn choked conveyor. No, we have not done this one. Okay. It's a good thing I went back. Don't want to miss this one. Yeah, he's your fast travel. Excellent, excellent. So if I were to just kind of... Oh, I gotta be careful. Being a little crazy here. Can I just roll over it? There we go. Not gonna be able to roll over all of it, though. Over the thorny patch. Or path, I'm sorry, I've read that as patch. We could also destroy some of this over here. Yeet. There we go. That's handy. That's gonna be a bunch of boxes. We'll go ahead and break all these up. There we go. Get some money. Alright, go ahead and grab more of this. Can I? Oh, I was gonna use motion controls. Doesn't quite work that way. Yeet. That sure is a hole. We take those, though. It's more wall. Rude. I actually am jumping into this game rather well. I thought it was going to be a little rusty on the gameplay, but I'm jumping right in. Like, I know it's only been a day, but sometimes when you've played a game once and you go back to it, you're just like, oh, what are the controls again? Like, no, I'm kind of jumping on in here. Pretty easy peasy. That's a lot of wall. Hold on here. We're going to have to really start. Oh, never mind. We're good. That did not last as long as I thought it would. Yeet. Got another... Yeah, there we go. Got another banana. Always wondered, how did Pauline get here? I have a million questions with this game. I mean, I think the one that really it really boils down to is, why is Pauline 13? Like, I don't know. I don't know if, like, this is like an actual origin story, and I don't know how to add everything up. I'm sure as we play the game, maybe we'll get more answers, but apparently this game is supposed to make you think. Supposedly. Alright, now that we finished that, we could probably move on to where we were going to go to. Go ahead and hit up this checkpoint. Ooh, yeah, hello there. That's a silly little fella. They're giving us their favorite microwave dance. I would actually buy a plushie of that cat, if that was possible. Just be like a funny little pillow in the corner of the room. Hello, Ranger Boy. Welcome on in. How you doing today? I think Nintendo don't give two craps about the canon, just makes whatever. That's honestly more than likely the case. More than likely. Because I feel like they're at that point, like, as long as it's fun, it doesn't matter. And in all honesty, I think that's a good mindset to a degree, but there's so many of us out there who've, like, taken every, like, game into account, so. But, like, for somebody like me, like, if this was even just a what-if game, I wouldn't be opposed to it. It's pretty cool. We shall find out, though. Nani? Oh, we always get this bopping song every time we transform. That's incredible. Fantastic. Alright, here I come. There we go. We can also charge. Here we go. Do I do it one more time? Nice. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to stay in this form for very long. Nope, that's it. Lasted as long as I could. Really cool form, though. Something we could probably transform into a bit more often than I'm realizing. There we go. Hi. Here we go. And that can transform back. Okay, it doesn't take very long to get it back. That's awesome. So how are we feeling about Super Saiyan 4 Donkey Kong, chat? Because it's really freaking cool. I really love how they did his hair being like bananas and whatnot. I'm not exactly sure how that works. I don't think we're supposed to question it being like a little cartoony game. Can't help but wonder, though. Oh, wow, you could really smash up a lot of stuff around here. Hot dog, look at us go. Look at that, we just got a chest in here now. Wow, that was fast. This is insane. That's a whole game changer right there with that form. Yeah, throughout this game brings more questions than answers. Ah, man, it's gonna be one of those adventures. We got a new DK form before GTA 6, you're right, though. It's very, I don't know if anyone's played this game before or seen it, but it's very Donkey Kong Jungle Beat looking. It's got like a bit of a bigger, buffer, brute looking kind of Kong look to it, but it's still DK, and I really appreciate that. Super Donkey Kong Odyssey. So I was asked the question a couple times yesterday, like, oh, is this just Mario Odyssey with Donkey Kong, that kind of thing? Like, does it feel like that? To an extent, yes, but to an extent, no. It's one of those, like, it's very obvious that it's made by the Odyssey team. Like, it's very much an Odyssey team game. But it's still through and through, like, it feels like its own Donkey Kong adventure. It's definitely got that, like, if you've played Odyssey and you know, like, the font, the HUD, all that kind of stuff, like, yeah, it's going to be very familiar in that regard. But for the most part, yeah, it's still kind of like, it's just Donkey Kong through and through. With some elements that are very Odyssey-esque. Heck, when you go to change your outfit, like, there's, like, a wardrobe and you can, like, trade in some of your stuff for outfit pieces. Like, that's very, like, the Mario Odyssey outfits you'd be getting before. So it's, yeah, it's very much in line with everything. Absolutely. Like, I'm not going to tell you, like, it's just not Odyssey pilled. It's got Odyssey pill in there, so. I am just going to bust up all of this first, because we might find a billion different things. Look at that. We got a chest. A couple chests, actually. Holy frickin' crap. DK, that's enough slices. DK, that's enough slices. Hot dog. I was going crazy right now. I also can't see anymore. Oh, hi there. Got another one. Hot dog. What a way to dig. Donkey Kong. Yo, Speclini, welcome on in. It's good to see you. How you doing today? It may not be exactly bananas, but hair that looks like bananas. It probably is like hair that looks like bananas. Because if it was actual bananas, again, logically, like, we don't have to question it per se, but that'd just be so freaking weird. Such a weird thing to think about. Considering that there's a young Pauline, is there a young Mario? That's a really good question, too. It'd be really funny if you just had, like, 13-year-old Mario show up or something, being like, yo, how's it going? If you see that charge bar is full and also... Oh, sorry. If you see that... The chat moved up, which is why I'm trying to catch up. If you see that charge bar is full, but the energy bar is empty, you can drum beat to maintain the form before you exit it. It also has a powered down sound to let you know it's empty. Oh, okay. So we'll have to try that out when we power up again, which we do have a full bar. Let's go ahead and give that a whirl, actually. And then we can kind of... Yeah, that kind of like maintains it a bit. Okay. Interesting. Good to know. Good to know. It'll be very handy to hold on to information-wise. We are, I think, digging upward somehow. Oh my god. We're just all over the... Oh, I saw a thing up there. I'm not sure if I'll reach it in time, but we can sure as heck try. There we go. Ah, I'm not going to be able to get up there. Dang. I'm really bad at climbing up, if I'm being honest. There is a chest over there, but I don't know if I can reach that. Let's see what I can do here. Oh, geez. It set us up in such a weird location. Okay, let's see if I can grab it. It's really hard to see with this camera. There we go. Got it. You can deactivate it anytime. Ooh, okay, okay. So yeah, you don't have to be powered up. That's a good way to, like... See, that's something that people fought for in the original classic Sonic games. Like, not to bring up Sonic to be, like, I don't know, typical Sonic fan. But I feel like with Super Sonic, people always wanted to, like, turn that off. But they wouldn't let you turn that off in, like, Sonic 2, 3, Knuckles, etc. But they added that later, I think, in Sonic Mania and other Sonic games and whatnot. Like, they, like, let you power down, which is really nice. Back in the heyday, you would... You know, you're super, you gotta stay super till you're done. So that's fun. Oh yeah, it's important to know, too, you can save the charge that way. Heck yeah. So, like, let's say, for example, since I have a full bar right, we'll go ahead and just... We'll example it up here for a sec. See if I can find a good spot for it, though. I don't quite want to waste it. Let's go ahead and just do half, right? So we'll use half of our... Let's go ahead and charge up. Oh, holy frickin' crap. So yeah, like, see how we've got about maybe almost half of it left? I can't help but want to use it, though, if I'm being honest right now. We'll go ahead and just kind of... There we go. And then now we've got a good chunk of the bar still. We're about to transform again. Oh, heck yeah. That's not so bad. Go ahead and get all that stuff together. That's incredible. I feel like if you know what you're doing, though, you get that, like, bar charge up pretty often. You can transform fairly often. It's not too bad. Oh, that didn't do anything. I thought it would.
You know, now that I think about it, if Bananza is the first time Pauline and Donkey Kong first met, and they are getting along quite fine from what we're seeing, then what in the world was the reason in canon for the OG arcade game? A misunderstanding? Who knows?
Honestly, a really good question. That's kind of what's been boggling in my head for, like, not only a couple weeks, but for, like, the past couple of days. It really makes you think. I suppose that's what they were aiming for, like I said, but, like, man, I'm going to enjoy this game, though, nonetheless. Like, it can make absolutely no sense whatsoever and just boggle my head, but I'm going to enjoy this game. We got Sublayer 102. There's so many locations in this game. It's kind of insane. The Incredible Donkey Hulk. He does kind of like a Hulk feel to him, doesn't he, because of the green. And he's got those cool pants that I gave him not too long ago. We got 1 skill point. Kong Bananza skills are now available. Oh, there's a couple more we can pick from. So, Fast Charge reduces the amount of time you must hold Y to perform a charge punch. That's pretty good. Charge Punch level 1 boosts the range of destruction when you do a charge punch by holding Y. Okay, so these are like tailored for the super form. I'm just going to call it the super form for simplicity's sake. Banana Energy level 1. Bananzas will last 30% longer. Ooh. And then Drum Beat. Reduces the amount of time you must L and R to activate Bananza with your Drum Beat. So I can live without that one for a second. Banana Energy I might actually go ahead and grab. If I can stay in the super state for a little while longer, that sounds good to me. So we'll go ahead and grab that. They definitely made DK this unstoppable thing, and it fits perfectly. True. Although it does kind of beg the question, like, I don't want to be that guy. We have enough of this on the internet. It's everywhere you go. It's bound to be out there, right? I don't know if anyone recalls this, but I think there was a death battle a while back between Donkey Kong and Knuckles. I don't quite remember who won that. I want to say it might have been Donkey Kong. But I feel like with this game, I feel like given the power-ups and whatnot, I feel like DK would win. Like, it was DK? Okay, I thought it was DK. Was pretty sure it was DK, but I feel like this game kind of solidifies that, like, Knuckles, you know, bless his soul, he only really has that one super form he's dipped into every now and then, but he doesn't do it that often. You got DK out here being an absolute brute in his newest game. They're calling him young and everything. Like, he's got it going. He's a trooper. Again, no shade towards Knuckles. I freaking love Knuckles, but I felt like some people always kind of debated on who would win, and I feel like this game kind of, like, widen that gap a bit. That's just my thought, though. Also, Scott King, welcome on in. I have been destroying villages. Let's go. Very glad to hear. How you doing today? Have you also been partaking in the Bananza fun, from what I can assume? Let's see here. Actually, we can transform. I don't know why I'm holding back. Let's go ham. See if our power-up does last a little bit longer. Oh, we are... Couldn't even tell you where I am right now. Just smashing. Smashing and passing. My God. If I can get up here, that'd be great. There we go. Where am I, Chief? This game is almost laughable. In the really good way, though. I'm laughing because I can't see worth a hoot. But I'm still very much... Like, this is the worst camera angle you could be giving anybody. But it's, like, in the best way possible, if that makes any sense. Like, you're not necessarily, like, fumbling and failing. You're just kind of bashing everything and gaining a bunch of, like, items and whatnot. This game should have been a Knuckles game, but Sega fumbled that badly. Imagine, though. That'd be kind of a cool idea. The Moon featuring... the Moon feat in DKC Returns, I think, was the biggest reason. Oh, yeah, the Moon. I find it fascinating how, like, again, not to bring up Sonic, but Sonic has the whole Moon thing, but, like, also, like, there's, like, Majora's Mask, and there's this game. It seems like in a lot of fiction, the Moon is a very interesting subject to touch upon. I guess it's because it's the planet we see the most up close and whatnot. Unless they bring out Archie Knuckles, then it might be an even match. That's fair, because in those comics, Knuckles does have a bit more going on. Let's see. Alright, so let's go ahead and transform. Supposedly it said press the L button, so there might be a singing thing nearby. I, however, have the ability to transform, and I'm going to do that. For I like beating the heck out of everything around here. I'm a simple creature here, chat. If I can smash monkey smash, I'm gonna kind of do that. Like, you know in the Mario movie when Mario's like, oh, you're just Smash Monkey, you know, he's kind of right, you know. Like, DK says, I'm not just, you know, a Smash Monkey, but in this game, he kind of is. But what's funny is he would own up to it here, though, because in this game, he's incredible. If you told me, like, yo, my personality is Smash Monkey, but I can do all this, like, I'd take it. Shoot. This is awesome. Let's not bring back, wait. Interjack, though? Oh, wait, Interjack. Oh, God. Oh, great heavens. Let's see. Ooh. Haha, you're hiding from me. You gotta keep your eyes open. You gotta keep your eyes peeled, if you will. Banana Slamma. You better believe in today's stream title I added the Banana Slamma in the title. I was like, yeah, no, we're adding that. Which, by the by, for anybody a part of the Discord, I'm gonna be shilling the Discord this time because most people who are in it are in it. But this Saturday, we're gonna be playing some episodes of the Donkey Kong Country cartoon later that night. So we're gonna be playing a lot of the season 2 episodes. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We did a lot of season 1 not too long ago. We're gonna be dipping into season 2 soon. Smash Monkey was the closest we ever getting to Smash Brothers reference. It's true. That's very true. Also, if we ever get another Smash Brothers game someday, like, again, I'm not somebody who's, like, banking on it. Like, if we don't ever get one ever again, I can understand. We'll probably get another Smash, right? But that being said, not asking for it, but that being said, we would be getting that new DK design. But it begs the question, would DK have this design from this game and sound like Donkey Kong from this game? Or do you think he'd still have those, like, primitive animal sounds that he has in, like, Smash Brothers? If you recall in Smash Brothers, he kind of sounds, ooh, there goes DK. My bad. He kind of sounds a bit more, like, realistic as an animal when he fights, whereas in this game, he's very goofy. So do you think if we get him in Smash again, and we get a new Smash Brothers... I say if we get him in Smash, he's a main staple. Don't you dare. Oh, that was so close. And I also found a thing. Wait, we lucked out. Look at that. My misfortunes become a blessing real quick. Very spooky, but still. I have no idea if I can make it across here. I've kind of destroyed the platform I needed. No! Hang in there, DK. I'm kind of pressing buttons like a moron here. Okay, let's try that again. And this is my jump button, so we're good. Oops, think DK was bad. Wait until you hear Bowser. Yeah, Bowser. Bowser is really spooky in those games in terms of his voice. I'm just going to take it's going to start draining my heart, but in all honesty, I need to get across. Get them off me here in a bit. There we go. Would they bring back K. Rool if we get another Smash game? Ooh, that's a good question. I feel like there's a lot of characters that gain so much hype from the last Smash that, like, unless it, like, like, what's the word, unless it faltered in like, popularity and whatnot, I can see, like, the big heavy hitters coming back no matter what. Unless, like, contracts and stuff get in the way, I can see, like, K-Rool and Banjo and, Joker and all that. Like, all the very popular ones you'd have to bring back if you could possibly help it. We'll have to wait and see, though. Hello, Zach, I bring a curse. Hello, Tails Doll. Welcome on in. Actually, on that note of Smash roster, ooh, just made a cheese pizza taco. Okay, that sounds interesting. Sounds very good. The big one is an issue. Oh, no, that's true, though. Yeah, because you'd have to go through Disney. Chimpy Channel exit? Why would they ever call it that? Why do they call it Chimpy? Bowser was Godzilla in Smash. Yeah, he's kind of got those, like, strange dinosaur-like sounds. It's very interesting. Okay. Something's going on down here. Oh, it's all three of them. There they are. Mr. President, she's here. You shouldn't have run away, Pauline. Monkey, come back to me right now. Is it because she's the key and whatnot? Harambe time. You called me Mr. President. K-Rool sounded pretty feral in Smash Ultimate. True. Yeah, he was also kind of like that. Even King Dedede. The president has launched a bold new extraction venture. Our destination is the planet core. Does he have a phone? What is that? Kind of looks like a phone.
But no! I'm going with DK, so you just stay away!
You're going with that, don't? Yeah, haha, ridiculous. Oh, that does seem like a phone of some kind. Oh, that's purple stuff. That's no bueno. I also wondered why Void's banana contraption is. Or you've wondered what it was. That's a good question. It kind of gives me yeah, it's literally a banana phone. Grumpy, bring the brat to me. Are we fighting Grumpy first? You got it, boss. He's got some bags under those eyes. You can carry all your luggage in those. Hot dog. Can't let you two slow down the boss's progress. This ought to do the job. Yeah, so we were pretty close to finishing that first area. Interesting. Oh, here they all come. Oh, he's got some, oh, geez. That's a lot of mimics. This gives me Splatoon boss vibes. This kind of reminds me of one of the Splatoon bosses in the campaign. Defeat Pika Bruiser. Okay. How do I want to go about you? Can't necessarily do that. Can I...
So this is what they
Ooh.
meant when the void stares back. But enough about the boss. Let's get
enough
to
about
the
the boss.
fight.
Okay. Oh, so you became vulnerable once you... Okay, I see what's going on here. So if I were to... Hang on. Oh, wait, no, you got, like, pink stuff on you suddenly. Get off me. Okay, so if I were to show up now... There we go. I see what's up. There we go. So when it's got that pink state, when it's trying to gather all of them... I see what's going on. Okay, hold on here. Has an idea. And for the record, as I am playing this new game, I know some people are a little bit more ahead and have watched other playthroughs. I will not be taking help hints or anything like that. This is purely going to be a me figure out session. For this is a very new game, and I want to figure it out. Oh boy.
Of DK's new design, it really does look like a lot of love and care was put into the game relative
There
to
really
its
was a lot of
development
love and
time.
care put in this game. Absolutely. Utterly do be correct. Wait, so it seems to be... Yeah, right. It is losing health, to be fair. Seems almost kind of... Oh, hi. Seems like it was kind of replenishing there for a second, but yeah, it's got like a health bar. Whew. Gotta be careful here. Hold on. Come here, you. There we go. Got your number. What if there's anywhere I can get, like, hearts? Let me see if I can figure that out real quick. It's got some money. Money's good. Kind of looking for health, though. Let's go ahead and start aiming here real quick. Yeet. There we go. Really good hit. Oh, it's getting away. I don't know if I can get up this hill fast enough. There we go. You know what? There we go. I was like, why am I not powering up? That's a great idea. This game is basically Journey to the West. I mean, technically, there's no wrong answers. True. That's very true. I've always appreciated that in a game when, like, you can fight something a couple different ways. Not just, like, the way. So that's cool. Dive into the next layer. We are a little low on health, unfortunately, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and see if we can find anything around here. There we go. That's health. Health is good. Let's go ahead and hit up this. Thank you. And then there's this, which could have helped out too. Yeet. Aha. Let's see. We definitely want to hit. Oh, hang on. There we go. There was one more spot. Here we go. If we can just top off our health. There we go. Perfect. Okay. And now we can punch the heck out of this. I'm going to do it the cool way. A little overkill, but it's pretty cool. Because, fun fact, chat, a recent dev interview for Bananza revealed that DK's design was actually what inspired his appearance in the Super Mario Brothers movie, and so Bananza has been in development for a while. Yeah, this game has been in development for a good while now. Given it literally gave us the inspiration design for the movie DK. It wasn't the movie DK that inspired his design for Mario Kart World or this game. It was the other way around. Bananza inspired those two things. Very fascinating. Alright, let's talk to you. You didn't even need your power, true. I did not. I like overkill. I wanted it to be complete and utter overkill. Does that say level 2? Increases the chance of treasure chests will appear as you destroy terrain by 20%. Oh, so these actually do stuff for us. Increases your swimming speed by 20%. Wow. Increases your swimming speed by 10%. Fascinating. Expands your sonar range by 20%. These are locked for whatever reason. You can turn DK blue. Okay. So let's... Ooh, that's actually rather expensive. What does that do again? Increases the chance of treasure chests appearing. Increases your swimming speed by 20%. I could go for the fossil, but I think the tie I'm going to hold off on. You can upgrade some of the clothing. That's incredible. I'm glad they understand they need a lot of time to make sure this was the right quality. True. I'm very glad that Nintendo devs have been given that ability fairly often, actually. So if we do this, I'm curious here. Does Pauline have anything at hand? Rock out rags. Extend your Bananza time by 10%. Okay. And then we've got everything else here. Cool. I'm going to try scanning the amiibo again. It's also really cool how you can, like, change the outfit for 2 people in this game rather than, like, just Mario and Odyssey. So let's go ahead and pause, hit the amiibo thing. I don't know if this will actually do anything, but we can try. Nope, just the Kong letters again. You're supposed to get something more than just the Kong letters, but for the life of me, it's not working. Maybe it's because we have to wait a little bit longer. Not 100% sure. And then we just defeated. Why are you still here? Yeah, beat my best work. Can't believe it. The boss gave me direct orders to capture you, so I'll finish the job next time. Bet on it. Interesting. Very interesting. To get all the upgrades and shop items for the lair, you got to get all of the fossils, and I mean all of them. Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch. Like if you actually check, if I'm not mistaken, anyhow, if you check the map, well, there's like certain sections of the map. I don't know if, yeah, they let you teleport and whatnot, but yeah, there's certain sections of the map that show you all like the fossil spots if you've like been near them and whatnot. So that's pretty cool. Very terrible example of the map I just showed, but press Y to bring up the totals. Let's see. Press this, press Y. Yeah, there you go. You can find all the bananas you've like encountered. There's a whole bunch still in the first area we can go and find. It seems like for the most part, from what I can tell, we found, I'd argue, yeah, it says 27 out of 43. So we found a little over half. And then with fossils, yeah, let's go back here. There we go. Ammonite, or Ammonite? Whatever we call that. 30 out of 61, so that's about half. Half for the other one, then the other one's question mark. And then you got your smashing stats, which I should have quite a few bonuses here. There we go. Shows all the dirt I've beaten up. That's so fun. It's a very cool stat. Dirt. Someone get Pauline some shoes at least. Yeah, I was gonna say she's gonna need some like shoes, socks, something that just isn't just walking on like all this rubble that DK's broken up. I'm pretty sure that's gonna hurt like heck. Just one short of a half of the first one. True. Really goes to show how much like exploration this game has, because I thought I checked pretty thoroughly and I've only found like half of everything. Now that last area, like this the last bit of the first area that we were in, I don't think I checked it that thoroughly, but like the very beginning of the game, I feel like I checked pretty thoroughly. There was still a lot to find, so I'll have to go back there sometime and like grab everything. Punch downwards? Sure. Can I actually break some of this? Oh my god. I don't know why it's funny to me. Now you're on the layer I'm at now. Ooh, let's go. Hold on. There's a thing we can break here. There we go. So first moving on to the next layer. We can get some goodies while we're at it. There we go. Got one of them. Was not expecting all of them, but we will take one. And there we go. Got some money. It's kind of like a bonus round in a way. Tears of the Kingdom chasm-looking holes. True, though. This game does give me Tears of the Kingdom vibes at times, though. It really does. Sublayer 200. Got a very blue and green plain-looking field. It's very nice looking. There we are. Surf Hills.
Done!
Well done. Why, thank you. Let's see. It's going to take a lot of me to not just want to like go around busting everything up, but I might take up on that offer a little bit. Got another fossil. Oh, there's quite a few fossils here. Hi. Can I find any more? Fossils are kind of good to have, actually. There's just a billion of them over here. And by a billion, I mean two. I hear some kind of song. Where's that music coming from? Is this rock anything? Nope, nothing special. Okay. Where's that music coming from? Hold on. Is that the shop? Oh, hi there. It's the like rock-looking people with the eyes. I'll talk to you. Hold on. Hello, 1 and hello, 2. We are the Fractones, and we welcome you. A rock is talking to us. Okay.
Did Boyd do this to you too? Did he turn you into a rock? I mean.
Void who? We've always been us. We've looked like this since we formed. For Fractone folk, rocks the norm. This is our village. Please kick back and take your time to relax. I ain't gonna lie, a friend sent me a video where you can do that, where just after you get done talking with them, you just punch them immediately. It's actually quite awful. I don't know why the game allows you to do that, but it's actually kind of brutal. You can't just kill them instantly, then they come back. It's really freaking funny, though. Rock? I'm no rock, I'm a fracture. Aha! Honestly, that is funny. That's a funny hee hee ha ha. Hi, what is this little guy? Or big guy? Kind of small. It's kind of bigger than us, though. Nothing I can't handle, though, when I'm in my super form. I'm going to say that, then it gets away from me. I believe in you, DK. Did you do it? Bro. There we go. Oh, now we're getting it. Look at that. Hot dog. Then we'll transform back. That's a lot of coin. We take those. Look at that. Oh, missed one. There we go. Guess it doesn't hurt them? True. It seems like they don't mind it. I mean, I say that as it's probably not the nicest thing to do, but still. It's really funny. Ooh, lots of money to be had here. We take those. Let's go. I am going to dip down here. How did I not get that on my first try? You got to really thaw that thing out. Alright, I'm going to transform again. See what we can get in this wall. Bound to be something in here. My god. Just emulsifying the place. I can't see anymore at this point. Oh, hi. There's stuff over here. Just going ham. Don't mind me. We'll transform back. There we go. All the monies. My god, just endless. Could really just shut your brain off for a day and just have fun like this, in all honesty. Not even kidding. This is really freaking funny to do. Just blacked out from the carnage. I feel that. Oh, there's a meme I'm thinking of right now that would fit this scene, but I can't think of what it is. Hello, Zama. Welcome on in. Guess what? What's going on? Alright, well, there's a block here. Can I pick that up? Pick up a piece of it. Yeet. Oh, hi, I'm going back underground. There we go. There's another rock guy nearby, or Jim, or whatever they are. Hello, you look dapper. Welcome, welcome, one and all. It's time for questions with Quiz Tone.
And at long last, you have met the original inhabitants of the underground. Alongside with the elevators are these living crystals that can take any shape they want and will regenerate no matter how much they break.
Oh, heck yeah, that's awesome.
Oh, banana!
See, when what did you lose when Void Kong first arrived and attacked Ingot Isle? Your necktie, helmet, your appetite. Definitely the neckwear. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Is that the only questions? Cool. I think I quote-unquote won, or I don't know. I kind of zoned out a little bit. And the successor to Sphinx, Quiz Tone. We love Quiz Tone. He's really cool. Very dapper fella. Oh, I lost. Okay, never mind. That explains why nothing happened. I thought he was just asking me questions for funsies. Okay, let's go ahead and try that again. Fossils. Ding, ding, ding. You got it. Okay. Next question. Your neckwear, your helmet, your... Oh, I guess I did lose my helmet. Technically, I did have a helmet. We did still technically have our coveralls. What's an unexpected alternate use for the gold bullion? I can't even read the question anymore. The frickin' N64N. Let's see, you can unearth. Increased luck, emergency rations, throwable explosive. Throwable explosive? There we go. The frickin' rations. Let's see, but truth be told, you'll get a bigger bang from boom bombs. Congratulations, we have a fabulous prize for you. Yo, let's go. Just like Sphinx get all of his questions right, you get the Bananium Gym. Heck yeah. So anytime we find him, we definitely want to answer those questions. Kind of, like, I hate to say this, because again, it's very stereotypical of me to say, but it absolutely gives me that, like, rareware vibe of, like, the whole quiz shows and whatnot back then. But to be fair, that was Donkey Kong Country. Like, those were developed by, like, you know, Rareware themselves. So they kind of started the whole, like, question quiz thing, to be fair. So, even though it gives a Rareware vibe, it was kind of more so a Donkey Kong thing to begin with, to be fair. You're working on said thing. Oh, hang on. Guess the word with just the words to not give it away. Custom-made animal costume that is a luxury, not like a mascot costume. More of like a cosplay. Gotcha. Who's that Pokemon? Oh god, it better not be it better not be Rick Astley. I'm catching it this time. I'm not stupid. You come over, god dang it. Swear to God. I saw that one coming. Saw that one coming. Oh, I was ready. I'm ready to Kong it up here. But no, it's good to see you, Golden Lunar Moth. It's good to see you. I like how it wasn't even technically an answer. It's just a song. Like, that's not an... Oh, I'm stuck. Can you not get out of here? Oh, I was going to say, geez. I am going to hope for the best here. There we go. This looks like lava cake for some reason. People are going to think other things, but it looks more like lava cake. Ba-da-ba-da-ba, fursuit. Oh, heck yeah. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Ba-ba-da-ba. Hi there. I am going to... Oh, I guess we're doing this now. I was going to go around it. Hi. What the fudge? What does that mean? Do I have to stay on the platform? Oh, hi. What is this? What's going on here? Am I supposed to let them in? I'm so confused as to what I'm doing. Oh, I see what's going on. Okay. You're supposed to destroy that, get a percentage. I wasn't sure what was going on there for a second. That checks out, though. Break the canopy. Cool. And we got another skill point. Let's see. We got another anime song. Great heavens. And I just like how it's named anime song. Like, what is it actually? I swear to God with you. Should have seen that coming. That time I didn't see it coming. You motherfricker. Genuinely bought into that. Oh, that's where those were. Okay, I see what was going on here. I apparently have the same birthday as Rick Astley, I found out. Ooh, that's fun. That's a fun fact of the day. Oh, you know what? Hang on. We got something that can make our lives a little easier. There we go. Can really bust through here now. Oh, hi. There's the chest. Is that Phil Collins? With the frickin' Rickroll? I swear to God. I will give you up, and I will put you up for adoption. As a matter of fact. This is a wall I can get through. Yo, let's go. There we go. Got another balloon. By inhabitants of this world, I'm gonna break you all into pieces. Oh, I see some purple. That's me running right into it. Could have dodged. Could have dodged. That's okay, though. You really do kind of slide down this, so you kind of have to break it to get through. Break through it all, if you will. I'm going down the wrong direction. I'm a little upset for doing that. Hold on. We're going to need to be a bit more cautious. Okay. There is this. We can go ahead and sing. There we go. Didn't see that one coming. I did not, sadly. We got a challenge. Let's go ahead and do this challenge. Can I be transformed when I do these challenges? Because I feel like I could beat up everything better. Let me be Stronky Kong. Oh, hi there. Gonna kind of transform real quick. Sure can. Don't mind if I do. Grab the health while I was at. I don't know where it went, if I'm being honest. Can I climb this? There we go. Very nice. The fact that I can be transformed during this makes it a million times easier. Cool. That's like my favorite thing in this game so far, is the transformation. There we go. Battled a 3-tired tussle. And power down. This area is meant to teach you that when you pick up terrain, you can double jump with it. Oh yeah, the double jump with the terrain. That's true. I don't even know if I've picked up that ability. I mean, technically you can, like, level it up, but do I just have that ability? Let's see. I already do. Yeah, we have that ability. It gets better. We can upgrade it. Okay. For the life of me, I couldn't even realize I had it.
Thinking that when it comes to object permanence, this is doing a pretty good job, especially in regards to destroying, shaping the world with DK's punches.
True.
It's like they took a page or two out of Astrobot's book, with it being so nicely optimized.
Nintendo's really good about taking pages out of, like, other fictional, like, books without necessarily, like, outright saying, hey, we kind of took this. Like, they're really good about keeping it subtle, but, like, being inspired by it. So I wouldn't doubt that they've taken inspiration from things like Astro Boy and whatnot. That'd be really cool. Or Astrobot, I mean, not Astro Boy. I don't know why I said Astro Boy. Very close in name, but Astrobot, yes. But granted, this game's been in development for a while, but still. Hi, sir. I'm gonna break your frickin' face now. Let's see. Oh, this place is a whole bunch of dangers. Barrel into them by speeding up while surfing. Okay. So we'll go ahead and do this, and then... Is that cool? No. Oh, God. Great heavens. Hold on. I'm just gonna kind of... Jeez. I don't think I did that very well. Astrobot the PlayStation 1? Yeah. Game of the year, if you will. Probably could have done that a bunch better, but that's okay. I've managed to survive, and that's what matters. I think we need to sing here. That was perfect timing. Thank you. That was beautiful. That was really, really good timing. Head to the planet core. Ooh, banana. That's another one. I'm not gonna. Actually, I probably should talk to you. Hold the tone. That scene just now, that was you, wasn't it? We've never heard anyone sing so beautifully before. You rock. You should perform a concert in our village. Okay.
No. You can't just volunteer me for that, DK. No way. I don't dislike singing, but I can't. Not in front of everyone.
That's certainly something she gets over at some point. Your voice is wonderful. All too bad. But then we suppose you should turf surf away. Turf surf. Just press the L while holding a chunk of terrain to turf surf. You can use Y to speed up. Okay, sounds good. So if I were to grab some here, and just kind of... There we go. Woo! Ooh, wait, hold on now. I see another thing over here. Also, thank you for clipping that. I think we need to sing here. That is a clip we need to keep. Hold on. Hold on, I'm readjusting my chair here. I'm grabbing that clip and I'm putting it in the clips part of the server. Unless it's already been done. Let me double check. Let's see, clips. No, I'm throwing that in the clip server. Thank you very much, Noah. Highly appreciate you. Been trying to be better about uploading some stuff to like Twitter and Blue Sky and whatnot, so I might try to grab that. It's very, very funny. Let's go ahead and toss that. And I think we just sing. Got another challenge to do. Let's go. See, what's this one called? Spiked Tide Slope. Got 3 bananiums that we can grab in here. This could be one of the big challenges. Let's see. So if I were to slap this, what does that do? Do we want... Does it just more so stop these from happening? I kind of want to... I'm going to sound like an idiot for saying this, but I kind of want to just go in knowing this could hurt me. There we go. Yeah, I don't even need to raise those platforms. Just dodge with skill. Fantastic. Alright, moving on. We got some more. Not sure if we can pull that off forever, but we did pull it off a little bit. Got some blocks. Go ahead and grab it. Yeet. Yeah, then that just kind of... Oh, I see what they're doing here. That's cool. And then, hang on. Let's go ahead and throw that to the side. Yoink. And then, yeah, it kind of just derails how all this works. That's cool. Pick it up one more time. Hang on. One more time. There you go. And then, yeet. Ow. Kind of ran into that. My bad. Oh, wow. We're really taking some hits now. I'm going to ask you to move DK. There you go. Yeah, we're okay. We're okay. Ooh, banana. That puts us at 4. I swear there were 3 here. So I'm curious. Hang on, we're gonna... Jeez Louise. It was worth a shot. Hang on. I just want the heart. Barely survived that. Didn't even really get to keep the heart.
You okay?
No, I am not. I am hurt. Thank you, Pauline. Thank you for my well-being, but I'm pretty sure I just got very damaged. Is there some coin down here? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna transform. There might be something worthwhile in here. Let's see. We got some health. I found a whole bunch of health in here. That worked out. I feel like I'm just below the level at this point. I'm all for it. Is this where we find the pepperoni secret? That worked out. Yeet. Not exactly what we're looking for. Hang on. Go ahead and transform back. There you go. Might as well keep what we got. And then we got a block. Go ahead and throw that here. Boom. Lots of goodies. Almost enough to transform. I'm not sure if I want to get... How do I get over there? Oh, I see what's going on. One more time. There you go. Grab that turnip. Thank you. 3, 2, 1. Doink. That gets us the top part, which extends over there. Okay. I don't think I can climb. No, I can climb this. Never mind. I don't know why I thought you couldn't. You were going the opposite direction, my friend. Why are you going that way? Oh, I've got my controls messed up here for like a split second. That's actually rather interesting. I haven't felt like something like that since the PS1 days. It's very strange. Hard to explain on stream. My controls were very backwards for a second. Amidst the hidden tide. Let's go. That got us a skill point.
So if you've put it together, you would know these areas are like the hidden areas in Mario Odyssey. And if you remember,
True.
there was always that one power moon.
Yep, there was always... Yep.
Same thing applies here. The third gem will always be the one you have to go out of your way to find and get.
Will last up to 70% longer. Ooh, I might actually go ahead and grab that. No, you're right, though, because these challenge rooms are basically just those extra rooms they had in Odyssey, and you just be going around finding moons and all that kind of such. This game, like I said, like it feels like its own game, but it is very, like, if you've played Mario Odyssey, you know it's by the Odyssey team. It's kind of, like, blatantly obvious how much they've put their mark on this game. That's not a bad thing, per se. Definitely not a bad thing. Can I just beat this up? Okay, that's easy enough. And I think, yeah, we can get on out of here. Cool. That's how you find all three. I'm loving these rooms, though. I think my favorite part, one of my favorite parts about this game, as cool as the open world is and going around, like, collecting fossils and bananiums and all that kind of such, I think my favorite part is, at least, you know, mechanically and whatnot, and how the game functions. The challenges are really fun. I feel like that gives me a bit more purpose with my abilities and whatnot. Whereas, like, the hub, I feel like, as cool as the hub is, I feel like I'm just kind of running around randomly and just kind of swinging my fist and hoping to find things. But the challenges actually set me, like, on course, and I really like that. So we got a house. My house in the middle of the street. Hello from Architectone Real Estate. We sell spots. Sorry, we sell plots in the oddest of spots. That was a very Dr. Seuss thing to say. We can build you a cozy little getaway with a comfy bed and a helpful closet. The asking price is a low 100. That's easy enough because we have a bunch. Rock on. Our house in the middle of our house. Exactly. Our house in the middle of our house. You built one getaway in this lair. The beds here are now comfy for level 1. Nap in 1 to get a +1 golden heart, or yellow heart, whichever you want to call it. Tailhead getaway. Sweet. Sorry, excuse me. If we actually sleep in this bed, that's going to get some extra health. The music was nice there.
Hey, DK, you awake?
Yes.
Getaway, isn't it great?
The DK rap.
Closet, and we can listen to music too. And this bed is so comfy.
Also, hello, Nobnus. Welcome on in. Early bedtime, but just wanted to say hi, and I hope that you're all having a good time, that the game has been dope. Was lurking a buddy's stream to support them, and was like, gotta miss Zach. Oh, no. That's okay, though. I appreciate you popping on in and saying hello. Totally understand the early bedtime thing, though. We're kind of doing... I don't know if I want to call it a short stream, just because to some people 3 hours is like a pretty normal stream. For me, like 3 is like bare minimum. But this was also kind of a bonus stream. So the fact that I can even put in like 3 hours more on this game on the day of release is kind of nice. Well, granted, it's now a day after release, but I digress. Time to change. It's probably the same fit in here. But that's okay. Are you sure you won't let me use the Pauline outfit? Dang it. I'm going to scan that Pauline amoeba one more time. See what's up. I slept from like 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. so my body is like, I hate you. I understand that. I've been kind of getting that like 4 or 5 hour sleep lately as well. And with the work week I have, I probably shouldn't be doing that so much. So I'm probably going to wrap up my stream around like... Yeah, I will likely actually wrap up around 2:30 in the morning, just to be on the responsible side. Again, even if this ends up just being like a bit of a shorty stream, I'm enjoying myself, and that's what matters. And they even took a page out of Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom where sleeping gives you an extra heart. True. It's a very just Nintendo staple at this point. Like, I know it's more so like we think of Zelda. They're like solidifying that a little bit in most of their games. It's even yellow too. I love the yellow heart. It's very fun. The the after work nap got me all messed up. I feel that, though. You know what's funny? So I've gotten into a pretty good habit in recent, like, I don't know if I would say months, but like the last month or two, where I don't take naps. Like, after I get off work, it's very rare. I think there may have been like 1 or 2 times in recent where I did, but it wasn't for like too terribly long. They do mess me up, though. But they can be nice, depending on the situation. Jordan, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the cinema. Highly appreciate you. Thank you. Yes, sir, I'll catch you all soon. Yeah, that sounds good, Nobdus. Absolutely. Tomorrow, we're also going to be doing some Donkey Kong Bonanza. So if anybody misses out on tonight, or they can't stay around too long, that's okay. We're going to be doing this again later tomorrow, or technically later today, at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. So I'll be playing this not too long after work tomorrow, and we'll probably play it for a nice... if I'm feeling good tomorrow, like physically, because I'm going to be real with you, work kind of majorly tired me out today. Also, there it is. It's actually the DK rap, but like slightly changed. That's incredible. That's so good. Want to play music? Change discs. Getaway. Is this the song? There ain't no way the song is called Getaway. It's the DK rap. That's silly game. DK artist? Man. That's actually got me a little bit. That's so good. I love the original Donkey Kong Country. That's perfect. Dun dun. Grayed out ones are still you have to find. True. We have a lot of songs to find still. Got Sinkhole. Kind of want to read through some of this list. Although they're not going to tell me everything unless I've like experienced it. So obviously they're not going to like spoil a bunch of these. Kong Bonanza. Definitely want that one. 110 songs to my knowledge though. Yeah, 110. Look at that. How do we get the DK rap back on here though? Put this back on for starters. I think it was like way down here. Getaway. Why they call it the DK rap is... Sorry, why they call it Getaway is weird. I'm sure there's a reason behind it. I just don't know why. Why Getaway? It makes me think of Gear Getaway from one of the Donkey Kong Country games. Title-wise. Like my model? Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Ooh. Hang in there. Okay. It's good. To the top. We've already done that challenge. I think technically we've already been up here. But it wouldn't hurt to get like a bird's eye view real quick. Nostalgia just hit hard. It did. There was a lot of nostalgia there for a good minute there. Through the music. I live for it in all honesty. I'm going to kind of just... Don't mind me actually made that work. I didn't feel like doing the disc thing. Surfing, if you will. Okay. There's a couple paths you can take here. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab this. We're going to go down this way now. Sounds good to me. We're going to speed up. Oh, God, that hole in the freaking floor. I don't know if that's supposed to stop you or what, but hey. Because it's the default Getaway theme, that's fair. Okay, so yeah, it's the default. That checks out. Hang on. There we go. The Flying Banana. That one worked out. Kind of showed up when I needed it to. Alright, now we're going to surf around a little bit. Hang on, didn't mean to do that. There we go. The surfing is really nice, though. Definitely speeds things up if need be. Yeet. Very nice. Very, very nice. All the monies. I don't know if I have an overkill amount of money, because I feel like when they asked me for 100 earlier, and I have 20,000, like 500 plus, I felt like that was a little overkill in the money department, but I'm sure as time goes on, things might become more expensive, so... Having a lot of money is not necessarily a bad thing. It's certainly good to have. Again, I'm sure with time, it's good to make some things going to be a bit more expensive. But so far, we've got some really good money from the get-go. We got Thorny Hill Speed Surf. Ooh, so we're going to be doing some speed surfing. Okay, so we got to put that to the test regardless. Let's go ahead and do it. Oh God. I've messed up. My bad. Hold on here. Hey, what if I take you? That worked out. Okay, let's see if we can manage this. Oh boy. So we're going to have to be fast though. Got to make sure we put good use of our jump and our speed up button. That is almost unfortunate. That scared the bananas out of me just now. I like how that's something I normally say, but now that I'm playing this game, it makes sense. Having your banana scared out of you. What that means, I will never know. I don't really know how that would work. Don't speed up anymore, DK. Oh, that's unfortunate. Hang on. Go ahead and turn around if you can. Kind of reminds me of Mario Galaxy with the rolling parts. A little bit. I don't even care if I didn't collect all of them. That was still a really good chunk of them. Pretty darn good amount. Just want to be able to finish this too. There we go. Well, that was kind of like a Mario Kart sound effect. Like it wasn't, but it was kind of reminiscent of it. Break it with the rock. Thorny Hill finish line. It's going to put us up to 2. Get out of here. I bully these people very badly. There's one particular person you all can blame for the fact that I... Well, no. No. I was going to say, there's a person you can blame for the fact that I beat up all of these rock creatures. I was originally going to blame our good friend Spark, because he's the one that sent me the video about beating up these guys. But I'm going to be real, even if he sent that video or not, I more than likely would have beat the crap out of these fellas anyway. It's just funnier on the scale of knowing that video. He's enhanced my desire to want to kill them. Still technically my fault, though, it isn't. But hey, you know what? I don't mind being the bad guy. A little bit. They don't seem to mind it, to be fair. It's not like they're complaining. They seem to rebuild right after I break their, well, everything. Can I, speaking of breaking things, can I break your back, sir? Kind of want that thing on your back. How does... You know what? Hang on. Transform. I'm getting that from you. There we go. Did I get it? I think I got it. Yep. Go ahead and transform back. I can't believe that worked. Just gotta go Super Saiyan 4 Donkey Kong and we get what we want. Now your first hard challenge, you need to have 20 plus seconds on the clock for the 3rd gym. Oh, we gotta go back. Hold on then. I'm so sorry. I didn't even realize there was like a timer one. That makes sense. You just gotta be fast. Okay, let's go back in. You don't gotta tell me twice because I love these challenges. If anything, I could afford to do a bit better. Explains why I only got the 1. I don't know why. I got 1 and I was like, oh, alright, I'm satisfied. Let's go ahead and do that. So, can I possibly grab from here first just to kind of have that head start? I guess you technically get the head start here. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's unfortunate. Can we restart the timer? Start over, yeah. I kind of goofed that. I didn't realize once you go over that line, you can't come back and, like, reset. I mean, they really just reset you. Okay. Let's go ahead and hit you up. I don't have much health, so we definitely got to make this count. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Definitely want to make jumping your best friend here. Where you can.
Whoa, thanks for the subscription.
Whoa, I can't see
Enjoy that
anymore.
ad reviewing and the lovely emotes.
Did I get... I don't know if I
We
got
hope
hurt
you
there. I
enjoy
think
your
I'm
stay at
fine.
the Zach and Zonic Cinema.
Evil Conqueror, thank you so much for the resubscription of 3 months. And then there's DK. He's the new Chunky. That's true. You do be a chunky monkey. I kind of hit a wall just now, but I don't think that killed the run. Worst case scenario, we're only going to grab the 2nd golden bananium. But yeah, thank you so much for the resub. Enjoy the after viewing and the lovely emotes. How you doing today? I've seen you around in a couple streams. I've also been able to kind of pop in on a few streams here and there. Appreciate you watching GK's Festival of Ages today. I'm going to die now. I'm upset. God dang it. Yeah, I got to use the rock, guys. Learned that the hard way. Yup. I was going to say, I learned that the hard way, too, where I went to go use the regular rock, and then it just kind of broke suddenly. I was like, if I get my own, I'll do things it's me not doing that. Hold on. Go ahead and jump. There you go. All right, we got this. We played DK64 the other day. That game had some really obnoxious fast challenges. Bless that game's soul, but it was of a time. I think with what I have now, we should be able to make things work. Cutting corners and whatnot. I think you can afford maybe like a slight blunder at best. Oh, God! That part always gets me. I shouldn't freak out. Try to steal GK's soup or whatever she was eating. Oh, the chicken and dumplings? Yeah. I also had some. That's what we had tonight. It was good. Good for the soul. Alright, here we go. Huh. Don't recommend the last shortcut for doing the actual trail. You can still get it without it. I figured you could. I'm gonna be real with you. Like, I knew it wasn't the most productive route. Just because, I mean, it technically is if you're good about it. I just wanted to challenge myself to see if I could pull it off to look cool. But in all honesty, yeah, no, it's just adding extra stress that's unnecessary because you could totally reach the end without it. So I'll probably just go ahead and skip it this time to secure that golden bananium. As cool as the other path would be, like, whoa, you're so gamer. Like, I'm not pulling that off. I mean, I could. It's just, nah. Let's go ahead and solidify ourselves here. Get what we came for. There we go, with about a good 3 seconds to spare. Cool. Go ahead and toss that. Ooh. Ooh, banana. Thorny Hill Buzzer Beater. That puts us up to 3. And then this is going to put us up to nothing, because that was the original. Wait. Somehow you're farther than Gad? Gad only started... I can't remember if he started playing last night or if he's only started playing today. I want to say he only started playing today, and I played it last night at midnight for about a good 3-ish, 4 hours. Yeah, he played today, so I'm more ahead because I played a lot more of it last night, which is why. Now, where's that second one? Oh, okay, so this could be one of those, like, yeah, we gotta search around a little bit. Hold on. DK, I believe in you. My brother in Christ, you know what to do. How are you not doing that? Oh, wait, you know what? Doi.
Okay?
I thought I got the rock up there. I was like, I freaking... God. There we go. I thought I had actually gotten the rock stuck up there, and I was about to have a banana fit. That would have been the funniest thing ever. Thankfully, the rock did come back down. I was about to freak out there for a second. Can you? Oh, you can just climb up that wall. Never mind. Yeah. Thankfully, the last one was on the other side. For a second, I was like, oh, crap. Do I have to beat that record? Like, I thought 20 seconds was the number. It was. It was. The first area is an hour long before you even jump down the hole. That's true. Yeah, no, so the whole beginning of this game, give or take, took me about close to an hour. It's a very tutorial-esque looking area, and it kind of just gets you acquainted with the game. It gives you some cinematics, gets you thrown into the world, the opening, all that kind of such. And it all makes sense as like a bit of a beginning part. And then after that, I would argue like that first real world with the water and everything, like that's more so the real first world. There we go. But I had so much fun like playing around the hub and just like beating everything up. I did watch a decent chunk of Gad's stream earlier, like a decent little chunk, and it seemed like he was really enjoying the controls. He had I think it sounded like he had a few concerns with the controls. Like he had like preference for some of the buttons. Like he was like, oh, I'd rather have this as the jump button, which I don't blame him. Like this button I'm pressing right now, that's like a jump button in most Switch games, but you can change your controls through your options. There's a good couple of things you can change. So if he really wants to change his controls, he totally could. I'm kind of just living with it because I want to play the game the way it was made. Just to like, yep, this was how it was made. Although I'm that one weirdo kid that like when a game on the Wii was like, oh, it can be played with the Wii remote and GameCube controller. I was like, no, I gotta play with the Wii remote. That's how the game was made. Like that's what it was for. You know, it was for the Wii. Only to find out years later, I probably should have played a good chunk of Wii games with the GameCube controller because it was a lot less obnoxious. I'll never forget the day I played Sonic Colors with the GameCube controller instead of the Wii remote, and I was like, what have I done? This is much better. Like that should have been a thing I did way long ago. So, changing your controls for preference is never a bad thing. Probably more so recommended. I'm just a stubborn old man. Can I break this? No. Then it seems like Odyssey logic. You might have to come back if you missed. Yeah, no, there's a lot of Odyssey logic in this game. Like it's clearly made by the Odyssey team. They kind of show it. Did you change it? I never did change it on a personal. But I've also gotten accustomed to the controls of this game. So like I jumped in like no problem. I know how to jump. I know how to throw. Oh, that was a lot of my money actually. That was a lot of my money. Construction complete. Holy frick. Is that how you leave here? We'll go down there in a second, but that was a good chunk of money. Thankfully, I'm loaded. I think Gab was just 64 brain. He probably was. To truth be told, when I was playing Donkey Kong 64 last night, we converted over to Bananza. It was really strange because DK64, again, bless that game sold. It's very of a time. Love it. That game is a lot more stiff, whereas this game is like, it's fluent. I mean, like, it's really smooth. It's nice. It's, 25 years after DK64, you're bound to have a better experience. But yeah, no, DK64, it's got that like oomph, like when he does like a long jump, it's just very like stiff. Where here, like you can literally like, hang on, let me go ahead and toss that real quick. You can like roll this way, down, up, left, right. Like it's very like, what's the word I'm looking for here? Like immediate, like it responds to you immediately. Where in DK64, if you did like a roll, you'd go, like you just kind of have like a little bit of oomph, if that makes any sense. But this game just lets you go. This game does have 64 moves, but better. Yeah, there's some 64. Like I'd say like the roll's from the original Donkey Kong Country, right? But it's, you know, obviously in a 3D playing field, it was done in 64. And in this game, they take that roll in 3D and make it like a million times better. So you are correct about that. No such thing as too much money. That's true, Golden Lunar Malt. That's true. I suppose it depends on the person and if they let power get to their head. But in all honesty, like if like I'm gonna sound very typical for saying this because I'm sure like a million different people say this. But genuinely, like if I had like millions of dollars, had a house, had like all these things, like all the typical stuff people would like want to feel like they can live life normally or like really well or whatever. Genuinely, like if I had like money wasn't an issue, I would probably go out of my way and do like a lot more charity events. I would just want to like just change the world for the better. I know it sounds like a very just typical thing to say, but it's true because at that point, if you don't really have like money issues, like yeah, at that point I don't have to work for a living. I can kind of just go out there and help people. So I'd rather do that. Where did we go? Do you know? 4 of us are hiding nearby. Seek and find all of us. Give it a try. Do I have to? You like jazz? I don't know why I ask it like that. But it hurts things sound like Mario. Hang on, let me go up in the chat a little bit. They turned into the Odyssey roll. They turned it into the Odyssey roll. True. It kind of does have like a bit of an Odyssey roll feel. DK's roll is a little stronger, but that's just because DK's he's gonna have a stronger roll given Donkey Kong Country. Listen, if I ever won the lottery, I wouldn't tell anyone, but there would be signs. Insert a 1 out of 1 size statue of Luffy in my house. That's fair. Win the lottery, but try not to be noticeable. Challenge, impossible. I wonder, okay, I'm like actually trying to think in my head. If I won $1 million, what would be the first thing I'd get? Other than your typical, like, you get a house or a really nice car, whatever the heck, right? Like, if I had $1 million, what's like a random thing I'd want to buy that normally I wouldn't be able to obtain without feeling like guilty or it'd just be hard to get? This is going to sound like a really, well, for starters, dang, where do I go with that? I guess, I hate to say this, I would say one of them would definitely be like a really nice hot tub. It's not a very fun answer, but it's a cool thing to have, right? It's like a really nice hot tub. And then minus that, if I could just have like a video game thing that's just random, would take it and whatnot. This could sound very random. All of one person, and by one person I mean me, is going to be the only one saying this and thinking this. But there's an arcade cabinet I really enjoy called Gauntlet Dark Legacy. It's my favorite arcade game of all time. If I can have a fully functional arcade cabinet of that game in my house, no problem whatsoever. It's like it's brand new and everything. I'd buy that. I don't care if it was $30,000 or $40,000 or whatever. Like I would grab that. Well, okay, no, that is actually a good chunk of your $1 million, to be fair. Maybe it'd be a little smarter, but it's not going to cost that much. It'd be maybe be like $5,000, $10,000 or something. Wouldn't be too terrible. $1 million, obviously, a Switch 2. Then a decent gaming PC that save it. Or then save it. That's true. Absolutely getting the really good gaming PC. Like, if you're not capped money-wise, like, you're going to get that really nice setup. That's very true. Doink. Okay, why does everyone think 500 or 450 US dollars is $1,000? I suppose it's a matter of perspective when it comes to how much money a person has or makes or whatever. Like, for me, like, I think I value money at the, well, no, I don't know if I want to say that. I want to say I might value money at the actual, like, value it is. Like, if something is $500, I'm aware it's $500. But there are some people out there who, like, look at $500 and go, oh my god, it's practically $1,000. Like, that's not $1,000. But they'll think that because maybe the money situation's a little harder or something. I'm not sure. Oh, you mean the Switch, too. I know in some countries, like if you're like Canada or you're somewhere else, it might actually be closer to that, but that's like a personal currency. But I have seen some people from the States go like, oh my god, the Switch 2 is like $1,000. It's like, no, it's not really. Now, if you were to like get a Switch 2, the Mario Kart bundle, like Donkey Kong Bonanza Pro Controller, and like a Nintendo subscription for like a year or something like that, I could see that getting closer to $1,000. It's still not $1,000, believe it or not. But you'd be getting closer anyhow. But people were like thinking like base Switch like 2 is like 1,000 bones. Like no, it's not that much. It's a lot of money, but it's not $1,000. Unless you bought it from a scalper, which in that case that's kind of on you at that point. It's a lot for a handheld though. It is, but it's a very powerful handheld. Like I don't think people realize like with the Switch 1, that was like one of the first handheld console hybrids, and it wasn't the strongest thing in the world, but it was a start. Whereas like the Steam Deck kind of ran with it and was like, okay, we can give you a more powerful system. It's PC, it's Steam, and then Nintendo was like, okay, we got to make the next iteration. Naturally, they were going to make something a little bit more powerful, and more power means more. It's going to cost more money. It's not going to be cheap per se. So I feel like naturally, like it might be a lot for a quote unquote handheld, but it does make sense. To me, it makes sense. A lot of people were kind of expecting it to be $400. I was expecting it to be $400, and then when they announced $450, I was like, that's fair. Like when I heard, I'll never forget when it was the Nintendo Direct that was playing, and they announced it for the Switch 2, and they said, I'm trying to remember what they said. I remember when they said like 4K, and it's got like this and that. Like when they started answering, when it said it had the 256 gigabytes pre-installed for storage, I sunk in my chair just a little bit, like not in a bad way, but I sunk going, oh, this thing's going to be like $450-$500 because just the storage alone. People don't realize storage is expensive. So when I heard 256 was built in, I'm like, oh, this is actually going to be like not 400. That's when I knew it wasn't going to be 400. And then when they announced the price, I was like, yep, that makes sense. But everybody else was like, oh my god. I'm sitting there like, oh no, that's storage for you. Now like the physical games are like $90 take. Oh, hang on. Go up in the chat a little bit. Yeah, no, I've seen some people say like the physical games are $90. They're not. It was just Mario Kart World that was 80. Everything else was like 70 still, kind of. DK was 70. Switch 2 is exactly the price you predicted. Predicted 500. That's fair. 500 makes sense though, especially with the Mario Kart bundle and whatnot. If anything, it's actually a pretty good deal. But again, I know Mario's kind of in that weird area when it comes to its price right now, because not everybody, one, likes the price, and two, Mario Kart's unfortunately kind of fallen underneath some like controversy with its updates and whatnot, so it's kind of in that weird, like, people are saying like they don't play it anymore, or they don't care for it, or I've heard some people say like, oh, there's like a Discord dedicated to making sure you don't get those what's the word for Mario Kart World where you have to like race in like a one way kind of like path. I can't think of the name right now, but they do have like a Discord dedicated to just like making sure you get 3 laps. There's a Discord dedicated to that now. Hang on, we're gonna need to come down here and break the bramble. I did it. Transition stages, there we go. Yeah, there's a Discord dedicated to like if you want lobbies without the transitional stages, then you're good. But it's like now it's all locked behind like private matches, which makes the lobbies a little bit more empty. It's kind of crazy, actually. Can I keep the brick with me as I come up here? I did get to keep it with me. That's actually kind of insane. What do I throw it at, though? Great heavens. Can I just, like... That didn't really solve much of anything. Okay. Yeet. There we go. I like how you can break pieces of it and then make more. It's actually really cool. There we go. That's easy enough. Although I think that was 2. There should be 3 here. See, oh, I'm one of the people who don't like the intermission. And that's fair. I don't blame people if they don't like the intermission thing. For me personally, it doesn't bug me that much, but I can understand the concern. I can understand why somebody would be concerned with that. What did they get rid of? Joining all friends and lobby codes? No, they didn't get rid of that per se. I think people are making like private lobbies, so people can't pick random to get those intermission stages. Because the only way you can get an intermission level, like being voted for, is if you pick random. And there's a lot of people out there who don't care for what course they pick; they just pick random, which gives you those intermission stages, whatever. They need a way to just shut them off. They do need to update the game. Like, they need to give it another really good update and just be like, okay, here you go. You got this option, you got that option. They need to give options is the problem. They kind of, like, changed how a thing works suddenly. People got mad. They need to have that be a separate option, if that makes any sense. But anyways, that's Mario Kart's issue for the time being. I'm personally moving on to Donkey Kong for at least a little bit. You've seen people undercut the power like this game's FPS tanks and portable, played the game, and runs perfectly. I have also seen that as well. I have also seen that. Yeah, no, the Switch 2 is actually pretty powerful. Welcome to the Stuff Shop. We sell stuff like maps and helpful items to use on your adventure. We don't accept gold as payment. Sure. So you can buy balloons. Red balloon, which is 10. Apple juice, which we could use more of those. Melon juice, pressed for bananium melons. Activate a Bananza with any full banana energy meter. Consumes 1 per transformation. That's basically just energy drink. Bananium gem map. Reveals the location of 1 hidden bananium gem at random. And then fossil map. Reveals the location of a hidden fossil at random. So let's go ahead and do... I'm just going to do one of these for funsies. We're going to do the melon juice twice. I would like to have a couple melon juices. No room? Oh, I didn't even realize you can only hold so much. Okay, well, noted. Game is forcing me to save my money. I understand. And then there's a random Bananium gem over here. So we'll go ahead and pin that there. And then we can just turn around and go find that. It's a raid! Hello! The True Blue just raided. Welcome on in. How is it going? Check our map super duper quickly. We're gonna have to go to the other side.
The One True Blue just
The One True
raided
Blue,
with
thank
4
you so much for the
views.
raid. Welcome on in, everybody. We're currently playing some Donkey Kong Bonanza. We're in the second area of the game. We're kind of just chilling, vibing out, talking about all things video games, just having a good old time. How y'all doing today? Y'all have to let us know what you were streaming and let us know how well your stream went. Everyone go check out the One True Blue for me. Would highly appreciate that. What's up, long time no see? What's up, long time no see? It's good to see you. Yeah, we're on the hunt for a Bananium right now, which I believe, if my calculations are correct, actually. Oh, is it just here? Is that what it is? Wow, okay, that was kind of an easy one to find, actually. Fair enough, I suppose. Also, thank you for doing that, Omega. Highly appreciate you. Challenge rooms that reminds you of the aquatic ambience. Ooh. Honestly, that's fair. Who cares if it's somewhere between 60 and 30 on handheld as long as it's 100% playable? True. I'm kind of in the field of, like, even if a game isn't, like, perfect, like 4K, 1080p, 60 FPS, like, as long as it's fun, I'm not too picky. How does Bonanza run in handheld? I've actually been meaning to try it out in handheld for, like, a good couple of minutes, so I might try to try that out sometime soon just to give, like, my opinion. Haven't had the time to try it out in handheld since we played it last night and then I had to, like, go to work and stuff, but I'm very tempted to play it in handheld and see what it looks like. I'm assuming it's very nice, if I had to guess. Also, is that Bananium still here? Oh, that wasn't even the one. Okay, good. Never mind. That one was an easy one to find. We still gotta go over here. Might want to check out the middle shop, too? Sure. Definitely can. I was just kind of more so trying out the whole, like, they've, like, shown us where one of the gems are. So if I were to just dig down, right? Hold on here. Keep digging down. There you go. It seems like it might be a little bit closer over here. Oh, hi. There's a chest. Actually, no, better yet. Transform. Played the Switch version of Cyberpunk 2077. That game runs better in handheld. Honestly, fair. I think that game also got its first sale the other day. I saw it on either the eShop or some website, but like it finally went on sale like once. It went down to, I think, $62.99, which is still, you know, it's still expensive-ish, but it's got its first sale. Hang on. I believe in you. There we go. Ooh, banana. Ooh, good thing you went back for that one. That was the one you get for beating the first boss, which is worth a lot of gems. True, we were able to get another skill point with it. I spent almost an hour in the tutorial area just having fun destroying everything. Same. It was just one, like, when I played this last night, all we did was hang out in the tutorial area for like a good hour and just emulsified the entire area. It was very satisfying just to like go around and beat everything up. It's a very satisfying like set of physics in this game. Just going around, like, look at this. Just collecting a bunch of gold is going around here, being an absolute animal. It's great. But you can also bust down those walls. It's good. Actually, let's go ahead and just kind of go to town for a little bit. We have a couple transformations here. Very, very fun. I know there's also the charge punch. From what I can tell, I don't like care for the charge punch right now, but that could just be for the time being. Hang on. There we go. I think there was a chest up there. There we go. Got it. Have you seen the gameplay that's been showing off for Daemon X Machina? It looks so good. I saw a little bit of it. It looks like a really fun game. I'm not 100% sure if I'll get it or /get it day one, but it does look like a lot of fun. Do you actually know the release date for that game by chance? I haven't kept tabs on the release date, but it looks like a really fun time. Like, I'm pretty sure I would enjoy it. And how they fit 62 gigs on a Switch card is cool. You just need to update the game itself if it's on the cart. That's true. Yeah, so they have like the 64 gigabyte carts, which, by the way, for those who are getting Sonic Racing Cross Worlds on Switch 2 in the future, the physical copy for the Switch 2 will be coming out next year, early next year, and everything will be on the cartridge. And then Switch, if you buy the Switch 1 version of Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, even if it is the quote-unquote weaker version of the game, if you have a Switch 2 or get a Switch 2, you'll be able to upgrade for $10, they have confirmed. So I don't know if that was just more so because Switch 2 at launch decided to release like Sega games and other such like at a like cartridge like, you know, like a key card thing. Like, I don't know if they did that from the get-go just for the sake of like getting their money's worth at launch.
or if they actually like took back feedback and were told like, yeah, we don't like that, then Sega's like, okay, we'll make sure everything's on the cartridge. So I'm not sure. Technically, it's Sega's call. Like, it's third-party developers' calls if they want to put it all on a cartridge, or if they want to make it, like, download a portion of the game. So, people were blaming Nintendo for that, when technically that is a Sega call. And other, like, third-party publishers, for that matter. Go ahead and sing a little bit. September 5th. Okay, so that's about a nice, like, month and a half to, like, think about that. Cool. Maybe I'll look up some more gameplay and weigh my options. That sounds like a lot of fun to get that game. I don't know if you need to play the first one. There wasn't like another Daemon Ex Machina type game. I don't know if you had to play that one. I'm assuming no, but I also have like no idea. It's a good question. Again, charge punch is for to use the on steel or big enemies. That checks out. Instead of like, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So we'll have to use that for more important matters. Keep digging, keep digging, keep digging. Go DK, go, go DK, go. Oh, hang on. Oh, okay, that doesn't get in the way. We're good. Go, 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 go. And then there you are. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Transform, transform, transform. Why are you taking forever? Ah, it took too long. Time's up. Let's see. Is that why the Switch U version doesn't have a pre-order? Correct. Getting the PC version at launch, but I will try to get the Switch 2 version later. That's fair. I think I'm also going to get the Switch 2 version later, but at first I'm going to get it for like Steam PC. That's where most people are going to play it. 2D time. Yeah, we got a 2D segment here, actually. That's a good point. You're taking too long. Can't wait for the entire year. True. We got a lot of really cool stuff coming out. I'm also already planning my... Oh, hi. Hang on. Let me fight this guy real quick. I'm also planning my October out in advance, and I will tell you guys that while I do have a good couple of games that like I know for a fact I'm going to be streaming closer to like September, October for your like Halloween season, I'm also taking into account Pokemon ZA is coming out around that time frame. As much as I'm really excited for that game, I'm also like, dang it, why'd it have to come out when it's all spooky season? So, taking into account we're playing Pokemon ZA alongside like some spooky stuff. And keep in mind, I'm going to try to play some stuff that's not like 100% horror, so like Luigi's Mansion type stuff will be in there, but we'll also play some like Resident Evil type stuff and whatnot. Just got a second 5 and 25 polls. Yo, Mega, let's go. You've been getting some good polls lately. I'm only worried about the game key cards because of YS Proud Nordics. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, the game key cards thing seems to be ticking off a lot of people, which is funny because like it's been a thing for a while now on like other consoles. I think now that it's Nintendo doing it, it's like peeing people off. So, but that's understandable still. Almost forgot about ZA. No, I don't want to wait till 2026 to play Crossbones. I can't buy it for PS5. That's fair. Ghost of Yotei is coming out in the 2nd of October. True, yeah, it's 2nd of October. That's a big game. That's a big game coming out in October. I'm a shiny hunter, so finding shinies will be interesting. True. Very true. Yeah, I'm really excited for ZA. Have you played the previous Pokemon games for Gen 9, like Scarlet and Violet with the upgrades by chance? Because apparently in those upgrades you get like more Pokemon out in the wild, and obviously the higher frame rate and whatnot. I got to try it out for like a little bit. It's really nice. Also, remember, chat, next Wednesday at 9 a.m. EST we got the next Pokemon Direct. That's true. Wednesday at 9 a.m. you say. Let me check if I work that day. I want to say I do. Let me check. Work. So I'm off, work, off. No, actually. Hold on here. So I work Friday, which is today. I would normally be off the weekend, but I picked up that shift. So I'd work Monday, Tuesday. No, I have Wednesday off. Shoot, we can wake up early and stream that day. Heck yeah. I might actually do a really early in the day stream and watch the Pokemon Direct. It's going to be an early day stream, but I can do that. Hot dog. Well, that's exciting. Those sometimes land on my days off, but it's very, very rare. Rare, if you will. Kong armor. Prevents flinching when attacked while holding Y for a charge punch. That's fair. Fast charge. Reduces the amount of time to charge. Better turf surfing. While surfing with ZL, the chunks of terrain you ride on will dissolve at a slower rate. That's good. Let's see, we got 3. Power Punch. I might wait till we can power up our punch one more time. Although health, we are getting to a point where health is a little smaller still. Like, having 4 hearts is not the worst thing in the world, but we could afford to up that. Let's go ahead and save our skill points for now. As we have this banger song playing. Boop. Yeah, we'll definitely have to watch the Pokemon Direct. You, unfortunately, will be at work. That's fair. So normally for me, like when they do these 9 a.m.s, I can watch them still before I go to work, because I go to work at 10 a.m., right? So I'd have to like watch a Direct and then go straight to work. Now, like let's say, for example, they do a Direct and it's like 45 minutes long. That's risky. But if it's those like 15-minute, 20-minute like small ones, like if it was like the Donkey Kong Direct or if it's like the Pokemon that we're getting, I can pull those off. And then I'd have to go like straight to work. But in this case, I got very lucky, and I'll be able to watch it on my day off. And for what it's worth, chat, I actually don't... It's going to be a while till I get my day off. I'm working 7 days straight, and then I get a day off, so I'll be very happy just to have a day off and watch the Pokemon Direct. So that sounds like a lovely day. Avoiding social media and YouTube is going to be fun. Is it just going to be Pokemon Legends? It's probably going to be like a mixture of things, to be fair. More than likely. I wouldn't be too terribly surprised if... Apparently... I heard this as a quote-unquote rumor, but again, you hear a million different things on the internet. Supposedly, we might get Pokemon Coliseum and Gale of Darkness Shadow dropped, or like one of them on the day of the Pokemon Direct, but we'll see about that. We'll see about that. I'm not banking on it, but I wouldn't doubt that that's a possibility. Yeah, that's right, back to the Soul Mine, Z. That's true. We gotta go right back to work. Alright, let's see. So that was cool. It's a nice fast travel. Oh, we were also told about the middle shop earlier by Noah. Let's go ahead and check this guy out. Welcome to the chip exchange. We'll trade you banana for chips. And then there's a handling fee of 100, of course. Of course. In this day and age, there's always about those. It's always about those fees. Ooh. Yeah, no, that's absolutely worthwhile. So that's one. How many are willing to sell me? 20? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that again. Rock on. Because I don't think they will announce anything new, and that's all they got right now. I think we'll get Pokemon ZA. Don't be surprised if they talk about that Netflix show that is getting a second season with, like, the little felt-looking animation characters. The one with, like, Psyduck, if anybody remembers that. That's coming out, I believe, in September, so I wouldn't be surprised if they, like, touch upon that for a second. Again, there's probably going to be some virtual console involved. I'm not sure what, but we'll show that off. Some people are speculating the whole, like, Gen 10 being shown off at some point. We'll see. People are kind of hoping that they don't, and, like, give ZA that space to, like, enjoy itself first before they announce Gen 10 stuff. Like, wait till ZA is done, like, it's out and whatnot, and then, like, either do, like, I wouldn't be surprised, chat, if they do a black and white remake, and I'm not just saying that because everyone's been saying that forever now, but I wouldn't be surprised if there was, like, black and white remakes on the way, because the actual Twitter accounts have been, like, playing up black and white, like, Twitter and Blue Sky posts like they're nothing. Like, there's a bunch of them they've been releasing lately. So I wouldn't be too terribly surprised if we saw that in the near future, because they've been, I don't want to say teasing it lately, but they've been really putting out Gen 5 love lately on their social medias. I'm just like, I see what you're doing. You're trying to butter people up. So Punch Power requires 4 skill points. I'm actually going to go ahead and dive into that, because that'll be a really nice, fast way to break stuff. Call it irresponsible, but I want to do that. Not to mention the TCG getting Gen 5 love. Exactly, yeah, you've seen that as well. Yeah. There's been a lot of Gen 5 love here and there, so I wouldn't be too surprised if that was the case. You're going to bed. Have a good night, Evil Conqueror. Thank you so much for being here. Will it include Black and White 2 content? That's a good question. I wouldn't be too surprised if they did, but I also wouldn't be too surprised if they, like, chintzied out and just kind of gave, like, the OG Black and White treatment. But we'll have to wait and see. I feel like they would give everything if I had to guess. This is why you want a lot of gold chips. You can keep buying gems, but the price will increase in increments. You can also buy fossil and gem maps now from the item shop. Again, price will increase there as well. That makes sense. That makes sense. So let's see, which DK do we want to be? Because as much as I love being green, we can buy some different colors. I'm a little tempted to go purple. I might go DK Blanco after this. We're going to go with Royal Purple. We're going to wear that next. I'm assuming they're going to make me go all the way over to the dressing location and change and whatnot. You're going to, like, change DK's color all the time. As much as I love being green, definitely got to give the other colors a whirl. Here we are. Sorry, I, like, ran away from the location. Let's change it up a little bit. Whew, okay. Leaf green fur. Royal purple. That looks good on you, DK. Very nice. So yeah, if you want to 100%, gotta grind the mines. True. That checks out, though. Because it's a big feature of this game, they want you to dive into that as much as possible. But you know, honestly, again, I don't mind. It's a really fun, like, shut off your brain. And like, I could do that for like an hour, being in a Discord call with like friends or something, and just kind of like just yearn for the mines. I'm gonna go ahead and talk to this guy again. Keep going for those bananiums. Does cost quite a bit though, so we're gonna be able to do a couple of these, and then we gotta move on. Well, we'll come back though. Let's go ahead and do one more. That's gonna take me down to like 97. So we're gonna go ahead and cap it there. We can always come back and do more later. But after that, it's gonna become really expensive. Hilltop chip exchange. Let's go. All right, so I put us on a path for another skill points. That's good. Let's see. There's a location over there that's calling for our attention. But first, kind of just gauging the area a little bit. Yeah, I'd say we can go over there now. Let's go. Speed up. But from what we can also tell, our rock formation only lasts so long before it just kind of dissolves. So you have to make sure you're being responsible with it. There we go. Alright, we are over here at the construction site. I guess that's more so just the game saying we can, like, dive under. I wonder if I should hang out around here a little bit more. See what we can get in these mines and whatnot. There we go. We got a chest. It's good. Always good to have. Got a couple of them. Yeah, let's just bust up some stuff real quick. There we go. Very good to have this. I'm just mashing at this point. Gotta hit it, gotta get some rest after being sick. No, that's fair. Plus, I have a movie plans with your GF, or with my GF, sorry. Hope you and everyone else has fun with the game. Yeah, that sounds good. Hope you guys enjoy your movie night, and hope you feel a little bit better. Totally understand when you're sick, you're kind of just trying to recover and whatnot, so. Yeah, get that good rest in. And again, thank you so much for the raid earlier. Highly appreciate it. Always good to see you guys. And I can also do this again. Remember, buying those maps is a good idea, too, if you still have surplus of gold. True. Which we do have quite a bit, so we could always afford to, like, get more of the maps. Just got another little map there. Go ahead and keep digging. It's so fun just going through here and just mashing everything. It's really, really cool. Depending on how much you get in terms of gold like that, we've already earned ourselves another transformation, so we can just keep transforming as much as we'd like. I can bust this up real quick. There we go. I see some more over here. Hang on. There we go. Transformation's about to give out. Hang on. Very nice. Cool. Good stuff, good stuff. Ooh, I'm satisfied with that. We already did that challenge. We don't need to worry about that one. Grab that. They're rolling away. They're like, nah, man, we're not about that life. Okay. Let's... For just a little bit. Let's go back over here. Yeah, hold on. That's going to kill me if I don't collect all that. Kind of just had it all... man, there's stuff underground I'm still seeing. Me and my OCD. Gosh darn it. Yep, just another day leveling a mountain. True. We are the Dragon Ball characters of this world. And these people are going to be like, wow, our home looks terrible now. Used to be so perfect and lush, now it's just gross looking. I say gross looking, it's satisfying to me, but I also don't live here. I'm just a very destructive fella in this world, so to me it's fun looking, but to them it's probably like, oh, that's it's kind of gross actually. Doesn't look so, actually kind of looks like Namek. Hate to be that guy. Like I know I've really just dipped into all my hyperfixations this stream, but like this place looks like Namek. It's got that blue grass and the. If the sky was green, I'd be telling you. It just occurred to me that your name is Zonic. Yeah, I've been kind of more so going by Zach lately though, but yeah, technically username wise. As in Zonic the Zone Cop? No, sadly. I've gotten that question for like over a decade now. But no, there's no influence from the Zone Cop, if I'm being real. It really, actually, if I can give you a bit of a breakdown, the origin behind the name, it's not anything complicated. Back in the early 2010s, when I was making up a username and a character and whatnot, I was like, oh, my name is Zach, and I like Sonic, so just put the Z in front of the S and go, yeah, there you go, that's a username right there. And it kind of just more so stuck with me. It's something I wanted to change after a while, but people just kind of knew me for it, so I was like, oh, okay, we can kind of roll with that. So... it's kind of one of those things that more so got stuck with me. Didn't really quite peel that off. But I'm not complaining. Seems to have worked after a good while. We could buy a bunch of these. Check that out. Let's go ahead and back off now. Can make some music. Yeah, look at that. 3 locations. Hot dog. So we're going to go ahead and pin that there. So yeah, that's about all to learn now in this layer. Kind of just nice to cool down from the first layer, and hardly any threats that teaches you about the turf surf, double jump, and how town shops work. That's true. I actually really do appreciate this world and how simple it is. It's really, really nice. All right, I know I set markers. Did I already bypass them? Whoops. I didn't realize how close in town they were. Okay. So what we'll do, go ahead and say like right there, pause. Yeah, I'd say that's like down right below. Just dig down and hope for the best. I'm going to say that and then look at that. Like we can't quite keep going down. They want me to go like around. Hold on here. See what I can manage. Here we go. And I'm just going to kind of bust it up with my super moves. There we go. That's where all the goodies are. Very nice. Ooh, there's a lot of gold down here. Professor Jolt, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the cinema. Highly appreciate you. Get him, DK. Is this the room we're looking for? I believe so. I believe this is the room. I don't know why you asked that from like a third-person perspective, like I'm asking myself as like a separate character. It's really funny. I've got a question for myself. Sure, shoot the question, you. Just gonna kind of mash everything here. Oh, never mind. We transformed back. How unfortunate. Actually, what is our punching power now without the super transformation? Because apparently it's supposed to be faster. Bad example because of this wall, though. You can kind of tell subtly it gets better over time. Yeah, see how we're just kind of plowing through it now? It took a little while beforehand. That's good to have. Although, I feel like with the super form, it's kind of obsolete in a way. May just be me, though.
All right, Z. I am you inner voice. What's your question? Oh, you want to know if this is the right room? Why, yes, it is.
Holy crap, I do have a conscious. I thought I was just making random guesses as to how to tackle life there for a while. But there really is a voice in my head. I'm so glad, because in all honesty, I thought I was going crazy. Well, voice in my head, what shall I do next? We've lost river fragments, a puzzling... Oh, I see what's going on. Yeah, I got you. A puzzle piece. Chat, you know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of... making a puzzle once. A long time ago. It was a really nice puzzle. It was a Beauty and the Beast puzzle. It's like the last big puzzle I actually did, and I should probably do more puzzles. I own a puzzle, and I've not put it together after all this time. I really shouldn't be attaching that to you, should I? I'm so sorry. You know what? Let me get that off you. I just killed bro. There we go. Alright, let's actually get you those pieces you need. That's not what I needed. Am I supposed to... How do we get you over there? Sir, I know you're part of the problem. Can you follow me? Oh, you do follow me. Okay, never mind. I'm sorry. I was trying to pick you up. I didn't know it was that simple. I thought it would have been like a little pickup situation. There you go. Yeah, you just got to escort the little guy. I was like trying to grip him with my big banana hand grippers. Ooh, banana. Fragmentone recovery. So that's one of them. I'm assuming you still want the other two. Yep, here we are. Let me go ahead and destroy some of this wall then. I can help you out, little guy. There we go. If you can follow me. Are you scared? Yeah, you're still scared. Hang on. There you are. I got you. Follow me, little fella. Don't be too scared. Are you scared of the ground? God, what a child. Here you go. A little bit more. There you go. Yeah, you're good. No need to cry. Fantastic.
Ayo, Zimbo, don't grip them with your
Zimbo,
grippers.
I'm gonna get you.
That's
Come here.
weird.
Nah, you're weird. Come here. Frick you. You're gonna make it weird. I'm gonna make you weird. Come here. Wait, thank you. There's still more of us hiding out there. Do you want the second one before I can even get the next one? Okay. The old one in my name is funny. I made a YouTube account with my mom's email that was just Leo Ill. ADHD brain instantly forgot the password. My cousin made a new email, and since the username was taken by the now forgotten account, I added the 01 and it stuck. That's fair. That's a fair situation, because while my situation isn't nearly as similar, so for those who don't know, I'm gonna give, who wants to hear my first ever username? The first ever username I ever went by on YouTube and whatnot, because this was from an account that's no longer around. I ended up like getting a new YouTube channel and whatnot. But anyways, or a big old origin story. I don't think I've ever told the story very much. So before I ever became the notorious ZonicTHedgehog on YouTube, like that title, I had a YouTube username that was just very of the time. It was a name that was simple, because all I wanted was to make YouTube playlists and save like my favorite videos and so I can like rewatch them. I was very like young. I was like 12, 13 at the time, or however old I was. I was 13, I believe. And I was like, yeah, I kind of wanted no, I was 12. I'm sorry, I was 12. And I was like, let's see. My name is Zach. I like Sonic. And the year is 2008. So let's name myself Zach Sonic 2008. That was my first username. And yes, you would think any other person who would name themselves Zach Sonic 2008, they'd put 2008 in there for the sake of like, oh, that was the year I was born. But no, it was just the year I made a YouTube account. I really didn't care what it was called. I just wanted to be able to like videos and make playlists and whatnot. So I named it 2008 because it was just that time. And then, funnily enough, 2009 rolls around, and I'm like, why am I still called this if it's 2008? Like it's my name is 2000. Like it's got 2008 in it, but like heaven forbid it was like 2009 or 2010. You know, time has passed, and it's like, well, your username's irrelevant now. But then I think I became ZonicTHedgehog, if I'm not mistaken, in 2011. It was either 2010 or 2011. I ended up coming up with a new YouTube channel, so it only took a couple of years before I kind of just deleted the other one, abandoned it. And I remember when I deleted it too, I was very like edgy teenager at the time, so I was like, I'm getting rid of my YouTube channel, like I'm getting away from it all, I'm done, I'm getting out of here, you know. It's just, you know, thinking I was just probably all that or whatever. I was just Mr. Edge. And then when I came back, I was like, oh, I should probably give myself an actual name. And that's when the ZonicTHedgehog came into play, because I was like, I'm gonna make a character and give that a whirl, and then here I am. Also, Sonic Stefan, welcome on in. It's good to see you. And now I go by Zach and Sonic. For now. You may call me... there was a funny in my head, but it sounded like egotistical. Like, nah, I'm not gonna go there. It's dumb. I was just trying to be funny. Let's see. Check our map real quick. Wasn't there another Bananium that I didn't get? This one here? Yeah, we can go over there. Question mark. Yeah, I had a few other names too as well. First one was 100 Rock 1. This was way before Twitch though. That's fair. Yeah, I didn't really jump in on the Twitch scene until like a couple of years ago, funnily enough. Like not just to stream on here, but like actually like watch people. I've seen a few Twitch streams before in the past, but like I didn't like really watch them all that much. Heck, if anybody wants to know what my original Twitch username used to be before I actually took Twitch seriously, and I moved over here, it was literally just called ZTH YouTube for ZonicTHedgehog YouTube, because I was like, oh, I'm not gonna like stream on Twitch. I'm just gonna have an account that's associated with my YouTube channel, so people know it's me. And like even then I really didn't hang out here. And then when I did the name change, the name of Zach and Sonic wasn't taken because obviously nobody had come up with that. And I was like, yeah, I'll go ahead and grab that. So that's what I am now. But I think at one point too, when I did take Twitch seriously for a short little bit, I named myself ZonicTH Live. Ah, that was a terrible idea, by the way. I don't know what I'm thinking. Hold on here. I don't know if I can manage this, but we can try. Oh, wow, we are powerful. Wow. This kind of reminds me of the Cataquack you would fight in Sunshine on that, like, platform on Gelato Beach, the way it's moving right now. And I'm allowed to make that reference because it's also a Nintendo game with Mario, so I don't feel totally out of place here. Spike Spout Scrap. Fantastic. Thank you. Good to see you too. Yeah, it's good to see you. So we got one skill point. Gotta go ahead and hold on to that. Omega says, so I know I only had one name before Omega Zero, and that was Yu-Gi-Oh! Dude. I love that, though. That's so good. Or Yugi Dude. I'm sorry, not Yu-Gi-Oh! Dude. Yugi Dude. I like that. That's kind of a fun name, actually. It's memorable, too. It's easy enough to remember and would have been recognizable in my eyes. Why would you remind us of that torture? I'm so sorry. I tend to do that these days. I'll go to remind somebody something, and everyone's like, "Oh, why'd you have to say that, though?" Heck, if anybody wants to feel old, if you are of that time frame, Pokemon the movie, I think 2000, at least in Japan, is 26 years old now. I can't tell if that. I want to say that came out in whenever it came out. It's 26 years old. I saw a post earlier today that said it was 26. You could argue, but it says 2000. It's 2025. That's 25. Yeah. It's like no. I think it released in Japan earlier, so they got it. Like yeah, it's been since 26 years ago. Remember the watermelon challenge? Ah, the watermelon challenge. Yes, I've surprisingly gotten good at that after all these years, and I don't know if that's a good thing or if that's just like you've scarily played the game too much at that point. I'm not gonna call myself like fantastic at Sunshine, but I've gotten to the point like I'm good at the watermelon challenge, for better or worse. Am I about to die? Hold on here. Let's find out, right? I'm gonna try here. I can't believe that actually hit me. That was really funny, actually.
Oh, we feeling old today?
A little bit.
Fun fact: if you were born in 1997 or before,
Oh,
you're
no.
legally older than Google.
You're legally older than Google. That's incredible. Fun fact, I recently rewatched the Pokemon movie in Streamers Discord last week. Yo, let's go. We played the, in my Discord server, we played the first Pokemon movie, gosh, I want to say about, Omega, was that 2 months ago? 2 or 3? I want to say it was like early into Sinnopolis Zone's creation. But I want to say it was like 2 or 3 months ago. I want to say 2, but time's been flying by. In the off chance that anybody is curious as to my Discord server, I'm going to shill it out a little bit, but it is fully boosted. It's got emotes, it's got meme stuff, it's got stickers, it's got sound effects and whatnot in the server. We plan on adding more. I plan on adding a bunch of emotes in the future, as a matter of fact. And we're doing a movie night, I think next Thursday, so like not this week, but next week. On Thursday, I didn't make an announcement post for it yet because I just put it up like a couple hours ago, but we're going to be watching Hoodwinked. 2005's Hoodwinked. So if anybody's familiar with the very infamous 2005 Hoodwinked movie, it's a very of the time movie. We're going to be playing that next week in the server on Thursday. It's not quite a part of my schedule yet or anything, but it's in the cards. 2 to 3 months ago, yeah. I think we also did Pokemon 2000, didn't we? It was also we did like a double feature. We never did play the third movie. Definitely got to play the third movie one of these days, because I do like the third movie. Oh, here we go. It's easy enough. Can't believe that movie is 20 years old, too. Well, the end of my username represents when I was born. LOL. No, that's fair. Yeah, 91. Oh, 91's a premium year, though. That's a good year to be born in. Heck yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, Hoodwinked is a 20. Given that was in 2005, that's a 20-year-old movie now. It looks like a 20-year-old movie, to be fair, but I would also argue there are movies in 2005 that definitely aged well. Oh, recently, if anybody was a part of the Discord, if you guys are like in on the Discord, I'm doing a lot more movie nights and watch-alongs and whatnot. We're watching the Donkey Kong Country cartoon this Saturday. We're watching Hoodwinked next week. There's plans for the second Scooby-Doo movie, like the live-action one with Matthew Lillard. We're going to be watching that in the future. And there was another thing I was going to showcase at some point, but yeah, no, we watch all sorts of stuff in there. I'm probably even going to watch the we're going to host the King of the Hill episodes, I think, for the new season, because those are going to be coming out soon. Probably going to go ahead and like host those as well if anybody wants to watch the new King of the Hill episodes that are coming out. I think it's in early August. So if anybody's like missing out on that but doesn't quite want to get like Hulu, I have Hulu, so I went ahead and I'm preparing for that. But yeah, we watched like Wreck-It Ralph in the Discord server recently, so if anybody liked Wreck-It Ralph, that was a fun time. Very, very fun. Ooh, it's just yellow on the wall. I don't know why that looks so different. It's a very vibrant yellow. Bobby, what's a Discord? Yeah, I suppose they're also going to be touching upon that like time period of like technology and whatnot and social media. It's kind of crazy. Waiting for Leo Lester. Yeah, it's going to be good. Remember when Anne Hathaway is in that as Little Red Riding Hood? True. Some of the voice actors they got for that movie is actually kind of like they're fairly notable. They're not like pushover like just nobodies. They've got some notoriety. It's kind of interesting. I really shouldn't have come over here. This is gross. Did you hear Leo Lester? You did. Oh hey, look, it's Cranky again. Oh wait, was there Cranky? I didn't even notice him. I like totally bypassed the fella. I'm Leo Luster. I've always had the stuff. I'm that good, you just can't get enough. Man, you're so up close in my grill. Leo Luster, you would not be a very mask friendly during the Roni virus. You're getting a little too close to my my comfort, bro. You got, what was it, 6 feet, bro? I'm just being funny. Have you seen the anime I think it's Thumbelina? I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I've heard of it. I think I've heard of it, if I'm not mistaken. There is this wall over here. We never did explore this. Yeah, it's, he's just chilling on a floating platform again. I guess, let's see, where was he? Okay, hear me out? Sure. Floating platform. I feel like I should have seen him. He would be on a floating platform. He thinks he's that cool. And to be fair, he is. To be fair. I'm gonna grab some rock. Not quite what I thought that'd be. He'd be too powerful for it until he turns back to Bluster. True. Because when he's Leo Luster, he's kind of unstoppable. He's the strongest being on Congo Bongo. Leo Luster would be mask friendly and respect social distance. Bluster would be all up in your face, exhaling just to give you the Rona. That's true. That's true. Bluster would be like, ew, get that, you know. Like, why would I ever? Like, he'd be that guy. Whereas Leo Luster would be like, oh, mask up, baby. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Sorry about that. I had to blow my nose. I was getting all stuffy. Okay, I wanted to find Cranky. I didn't see Cranky. It also wouldn't kill me if I didn't, like, find him yet, but apparently you guys saw him. I didn't see him. Assuming maybe he's a little further away from here. Oh, hi, that worked out. Yeah, I'm gonna take all these goods real quick. Thank you kindly. Banana Slamma and all that. Until he turns back to Bluster, then he would get sick. True. Yeah, he'd go back to Bluster Kong and then get ill. That would be his luck. Oh, I'm all out of being cool. I can't block the Roni virus. I need to tell Ziddy this idea. It's really freaking stupid. It's really funny, though. Like, imagine that being a fan fiction. Like, Leo Lester faces the coronavirus. Just be a really dumb idea. Wait, is he... It's not him, is it? Way off over there. Over by the banana in the distance? Yeah, I was gonna say, is it this way? I thought for like a second, I thought I saw him. That's him? Okay, cool. I thought I was going crazy. The render distance, like, I could see him off in the distance, but he was so far away I wasn't sure. I think I also saw a thing up here, if I'm not mistaken. Here we go. Can I break this banana? Hold on. I'm gonna do a thing real quick. I'm gonna destroy this banana. It must be done. Get him, DK. Get out of my freaking way. I'm gonna ruin Bro's career here. Oh my god, we're just going ham. Let's go. It's a movie I watched a lot as a kid. A mom goes to a witch to teach her misbehaving daughter a lesson, so she ends up on a mythical adventure being shrunk to the size of a thumb. Oh, hence the title. Okay. That checks out. That's awesome. Sounds like a really fun movie, too. Oh, how do you get to him, though? I'm assuming you can't just, like, rock it up. That answers my question. Ain't complaining. Hey, Cranky, how's it going? Oh, look whose big hairy mug finally turned up. Listen up and listen good. It'll serve you well to hear this. Well, that's one way to get him down. I was going to say, I don't think that's the way you're supposed to get him down, but that sure didn't work. Took some effort, but I worked out that crook's hiding spot. That's right, got the whole plan figured out. Who am I talking about, you ask? Oh, no one. Just a fiend behind all of these banana burglaries. No horde is safe. I would have sent the muscle, yada yada. I think he's saying the same thing from before. That's kind of lazy, actually. No offense, but that's a reused dialogue I just read. Fair enough. I'll take the banana. Like, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't complaining, but it's like a mild complaint at best. Just very repeated dialogue. There's some new stuff in there. Oh, I skipped it then. Dang. It really just sounded like he was just repeating himself again. I guess it's one of the situations where Cranky kind of like reiterates like some of the beginning and then tells you something new. So that's on me. But that's okay. 'Tis all good. Hold on. Oh. Let's see if we can find. We need to find one of those like purple-looking bomb structures. See if I can find one around here. It's gonna be a little further away, I'm sure. Huh? Where is something? Oh wait, what am I saying? I'm a dumb egg. Give me a second. Beat up all this lava cake. Works for me. Ooh, banana. There we go. Besides K-Roll, were there any other Kong villains good? The ones in Jungle Beat were pretty neat, even though they weren't all that, like, famous. They were kind of a neat concept, kind of, for, like, a bunch of bad guy Kongs. And then, the Tikis and Donkey Kong Country Returns were just okay. And then the Walrus dude from Tropical Freeze. I mean, people have kind of praised the Walrus guy. I think he's just okay still. Like, the new Donkey Kong Country games didn't really impress me with their, like, big bad guy. So my answer is going to be not really, but the ones from Jungle Beat were kind of neat. I don't know. My opinion might also just be very obscured. I don't know if anyone in Chatland has an answer, but that's kind of where I stand with things. For example, he commented on your new look. Oh, did he? Interesting. Okay. You young whippersnappers and changing your hair color. Donkey Kong, you were brown before. Why are you purple? Why are you looking like that? You look like a cotton candy mess. And to that I answer, I like how I look. Purple's strong. Purple is life. Purple is me. Can I break all this? I sure can. Hang on. Break the floor. There you go. One more time. One more time. Get up there. Get up there. There you go. Love the song that they use in this game, though. It's very good. There we go. Hi, buddy. Bye, buddy. The Snowmads were, in general, better than the Tikis, considering they were animals, in my opinion, at least. I think it's, like, I think the concept of Tikis interests me a bit more, but I will agree with you, like, when it came down to, like what boiled down to, like, for, like, Donkey Kong enemy, like, what makes sense, what feels good, probably the penguins and the walrus and all that, like, the Tropical Freeze enemies were a lot better, whereas the Tikis were very, very, very simple. I don't know, something about the Tikis were kind of, like, charming, but I'm not going to call them, like, the best villain ever. They were just kind of charming in their own right. Whereas the Walrus guy, like, I wasn't impressed, but, like, on a technicality level, like, they make more sense for a Donkey Kong universe and whatnot, so. Ultra Ego DK, yeah! Got that. You know, honestly, when you really think about it, this purple is kind of like that Ultra Ego. It's very true. Very good eye, very good thought. Don't forget to find the hidden crystal people here. Right! There was a good couple of them we were supposed to find. My allergies decided to start kicking my butt just now, but I'll hang in there. Definitely gotta take an allergy pill here. Actually, Alexa, remind me to... Oh, she's not listening to me. Alexa, remind me in 45 minutes to take an allergy pill.
Okay, I'll remind you in
Where did we go,
minutes.
do you know? 4 of us. Oh, there's still that one. I'm so sorry. Hold on. So we should probably dig a little bit further down. Let's go ahead and do this. There we go. Oh, I thought I got stuck there for a second. I thought, oh my god, I broke the game. Here we go. Finally did it. Jesus, DK. He sounds so aggressive. Break the floor. Some treasure chests. Definitely want to grab those. Oh, we're digging a little too down. That's enough slices, DK. There you go. By any chance, are you over here, good sir? There you are. Figured you were going to be in the crevice or something. Whew. That should do it. Actually, hang on. Collect all the goodies. One more? Okay, so there is 4. So let's go ahead and do... Is it just this one? That was obvious. It sounded like a sneeze on my part, but I'm just laughing. That one was like a little too on the dot. Hold on, let me blow my nose real quick. Ah, that's better. Okay. Whew. Allergies have been kicking my butt this year more than ever. Who do I talk to? You? No, not you. You? Haha, you found us. Who was the one I talked to? Oh, there's just a banana I can collect. I don't know why I thought you had to talk to somebody. Ooh, banana. Hide and seek. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to break your spirit. Yo, Jacob, welcome on in. Playing some good old Donkey Kong Bananza. How you doing today? Yeet. Alright, let's check the map real quick. There's the hole in the ground. There's a fossil we missed. Probably a couple of fossils, to be fair. Yeah, quite a few fossils, jeez. And yeah, I mean, technically speaking, we can go grab some of the fossils. Wouldn't be the worst thing to do. I'm not going to grab all of them, I think, but I'm going to attempt to grab a couple in passing before we move on. I'm ready to kind of move on from this area a little bit. There we go. And then check the map again. We're going to go... We'll go for this one. Pin it. And then speed up. Ba 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 ba. That fossil's over here. Cool. I swear I saw. I was gonna say I see a plant over here. Yo. Ah, diggity dog. Jacob, thank you so much for gift sub, and congratulations to VXTHedgehog for getting that gift sub. Enjoy the ad-free viewing and the lovely emotes. That's so very kind of you. Thank you so very much. We need light. Oh, I didn't mean to break your spirit. I'm so sorry. That's very kind of you. Thank you, thank you. Need light. Do I pick you up? Oh. Kind of just took a chunk of you. What do you mean you need light? Oh! Doi. You want me to uncover this? I got you on that. Hang on, let me power up. Will this do? So one of those technicality things we just have to... Hang on. Let me actually climb the sucker. There we go. Very nice. That'll do it. Let's go. Oh, wait, a chest. Hold on now. It's good to have. Hot dog. Oh, we're just... Bye. Into the mines I go. There we go. Ba 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 ba. Da, 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 da. Go, 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 go. I've oversaved my welcome with being powerful. Get myself out of this cave. Lots of gold, though. Going up, going up. Thank you kindly. Whew. Ba, ba, ba. What is that? Let's see. I'm scared. Perhaps terrified. Let's see. So you've got light, right? Cool. And a golden bananium. We take those. Ooh, banana. Hot dog. Yeah, let's go. 2 skill points. Sweet. Might save those question mark. Let's see. Ah, yeah, I'll save that for later. We can always pick what we want later. I think... Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and dive in there. I think I'm ready to just move on for now. We can always come back here later if need be. Yeep. Going in. Oh, man. It all fell down under. Hold on here. There we go. Undertone Canal. Ooh, kind of cavey. Let's go ahead and do some singing. There we go. Here we go. Heading on in. Nostalgia. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. It's nostalgia country. They knew what they were saying here. They knew it. Hot dog. What's going up? This is true blue Donkey Kong Country business going on. The first level from DK Country. Hot dog. Great heavens. There we go. Double check a thing real quick. But now you can break everything. True. You can break all this ground now. I live for this. I'm just gonna be here breaking everything until the end of time. I need to know everything that's here. There we go. Check this out. There's bound to be some secrets here then. At least it feels like there would be. God, this is such a clean game. Such a good time. Also, I'm not 100% sure if something in the Twitch chat is like delayed doll hack, but I swear it might be delayed. I could be wrong. Might be a bit of a delay. Question mark. Hut. There we go. Ooh. Test. I think it's less of a text in a chat and more so a it seemed like almost like a redeem is a little stuck, but I could be wrong. I'll have to double check here in a sec. Not a redeem. It's hard to explain. Rock? Oh my god. Going under. All the barrels. Let's go. Very satisfying. Lets me ride Ramby. I just realized the jump button was like make me leap a little bit. Yeep. And then, oh, this is a lot more precise. I bet people back in the heyday would have loved for this to have been a thing. Ooh, banana. Over the valley. Let's go. So I'm going to go ahead and blow up my nose again. My allergies are whooping my butt. Okay, that's much better. Can I, perchance, get up here? No. Okay, it's just this wall. That makes sense. Thought I'd try. How much further down can I dig, though? Here we go. That's the good question, right? Here we go. Keep going, keep going. Wait, am I... Oh, there we go. Oh, hi. Hang on, one more time, one more time. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Ba-ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bow. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-bow. Da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Let me double check a thing super quickly. Huh. Never mind. Thought I'd check a thing. Ooh, I'm stuck under here. Hold on. No! Mr. Banana, I was gonna say, I want to go back. Let me go back. Wasn't done yet. There we go. Back under. Oh, hang on. Let go of that. There you go. By the way, ZE, what's up? Oh. Ooh. Just FYI, it's 2:11 a.m. Yeah, I got you. Definitely going to try to play till like 2:30 or so. I was going to cut it a little shorter than that, like your 2:30 whatnot, but you know who's sleeping now. So I might be able to hang out a wee tad longer, a little bit. I should probably be responsible and play till 2:30 though. Where did I miss the banana? Oh wait. Is it like upwards by chance? Hang on, let me do a thing real quick. Hit. Oh. Wanted to say up there. Hut, hut. God, I love this music. Further back? Gotcha. Let's even go a little further back. There's also all this ground I just never beat up, to be fair. Gotta check it all out. When is this nostalgic? Yeah, we're checking it all out if we can help it. It's not... It can't be that much further back, can it? I don't think I can, like, move on. Or, like, go back to where I was. I'm not sure if I missed anything, but if I did, I could always replay the level. Again, not that I'd be complaining, because holy crap, this level's awesome. And then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give it a second. There's health there, but if I go up here, it's a bunch of gold. You don't really need the health. There we go. Oh, hi. How's it going? I don't know why, but, like, my brain immediately thought of that pig guy for the checkpoints in Donkey Kong Country Returns, and I'm like, nah, there's no point of him being here. This is like the OG Donkey Kong Country. We don't need that pig. You know what? Hold on. That could be so much cool. Ow, you jerk. Oh, now I can use that health. Ooh, banana hijinks in the jungle. Classic. Very classic. There goes the... Oh, we destroyed the exit sign. That's incredible, actually. A little bit further, a little bit further. There we go. Must be some kind of underground that I've missed. I'm gonna attempt something here. In the OG Donkey Kong Country, you could go under here. Hang on. If you know your Donkey Kong Country, you can go down here. Thankfully, I do know my Donkey Kong Country, so I knew of that secret. Okay. Going up. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. I think that was it. Let's see if I missed anything. Big question mark, though. Yeah, I missed the first one, so we'll have to go back in. Again, not a problem. He found the secret bee. I did find it. I unfortunately did not find the first banana. That's a Skooks reference. We love the Skooks reference. We love Fred. I don't think going back is going to give me what I want. Is it literally... Nah, not that shrimple. Go ahead and grab the balloon. Doink. Do, do. Do, do. If I were to dig straight down from here... I don't know why that's funny in my opinion. It's kind of a dumb way to think. Makes me think Minecraft when you dig straight down. Like, let's dig straight down. That's smart, right? Hi. Level 1 of DKC1. That's your hint? Yeah, honestly, you do have to play this level out like it's the OG, though, because if you know your stuff, like, I was able to find a couple things in this level just based off my Donkey Kong Country 1 knowledge. Konglage, or whatever it's called, if you will. As a child, you yearned for the mines. Poland peel. Like you pass the first nanner as soon as you enter the stage. I figured as much. I'm gonna go over here. I'm assuming what you mean by that is like... Can I actually get up here? Oh, they'll let me climb it. We'll try some stuff. You did it. Not exactly what I was looking for. You don't just go back out, do you? That'd be dumb. Nah, that'd be dumb. Yeah, we'll go back in. Hold on here. We'll figure it out. Yoo-hoo. I could just latch on. I'm assuming it's up there. Oh, wait, hang on. I just realized you could use the double jump. Doy. It's DK's house. And they've got everything in here. Treasured memories. Took me a second there. I'm so sorry about that. If I can get those... Can I go into photo mode here? Oh, I sure can. I want to take a good... Yeah, you can go in it. So you can see Donkey, Diddy, Dixie, and Cranky. There's some of the banana trinkets in here, but there's nothing that's like reminiscent of like stuff from Rareware, other than maybe a couple things, but not a big deal. It's a very like modern way to go about it. But yeah, you got the tire here and everything. It's very cool. Can you destroy? I was gonna say, I think I'm destroying the house now. Oops. Swoops. You can literally just destroy your house. It's actually kind of insane. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but it's funny. I did it because it's funny. I kind of want that balloon. Thank you kindly. Transform time. Go ahead and just smash through everything. Break through it all, if you will. Does my transformation last in the barrel? It's very slow in the barrel. There we go. We're seeing your reaction. Honestly, fair. Please let me out of here. Ow. Poor DK. I'm putting him through the worst. That's enough slices. Oh, what? I'm so confused.
Well done!
Oh. Retry, I suppose. Nostalgia country. Okay. I think if I had to guess. Hang on here. Nope, wrong one. Try one more time. There we go. Oh, you don't have to recollect it? Okay. Wanted to make doubly sure, so we know now that you don't have to recollect those. That's good. I guess you could technically just kind of... Ah, who am I kidding? I like being powered up. Doink. Why it didn't, like, shoot me forward the way I thought it would is beyond me. I was pretty sure I had that, and the game just kind of, like, had DK go limp. There we go. Huh. Like, do you not go... Oh, I'm so sorry. I'd assumed... Oh, now I'm dying again. I'd assumed the wrong barrel. That's my bad. I thought this barrel would have shot me across. I'm dumb. And then... Doink. Doink. Barely got that one. Like the cut, G. Bong. Can you actually go up here? Is there more? No. Nope. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Doink. So yeah, if it's just like Odyssey where instead of coins you lose some gold when you die, that checks out. That checks out. 500's quite a bit though, in my opinion, but hey, it is what it is. Man, that 211 turned into 221 real quick. Hot dog. You can also tear a chunk off of big crocoid enemies by the way. Gotcha. That's fun. That's a fun way to go about it. If I bust this up, what does that do? Or was that more so just a thing you can hold? I see what you're doing here, I think. Question mark. That's why you stopped too? No, that's fair. Yeah, I've got work in the morning, so I can't go too much longer. I'm going to be playing for another, like, 10-ish minutes, and I'll probably hit the hay. Yeah. We gotta stop Void, and you gotta help us. It's because you can't hold the roll button. I wish you could hold the roll button in this game, but I can understand why it works the way it does. There's a personal, like, I wish you could just roll as long as you'd like. But again, it probably works the way it does, for a good reason. If I go up here... Nope, hang on. Let me try something real quick. Excuse me, good sir. One more time. Excuse me, good sir. There we go. Hi. I'm gonna do this real quick. Punch downward. There's another challenge. Quaking for gold. Oh, it's a bonus stage. Welcome to bonus stage. Also, I'm going to sneeze. Hold on. Okay. Wasn't about to do that with my head sneezing off. Oh, hang on. I gotta sneeze again. God dang it. Thank you for the bless you. I go to mute so you guys don't have to hear me obnoxiously sneeze, but... Yeah, sorry about that. There we go. I was not very good at this bonus stage. Oh, I need to take that allergy pill a lot sooner. Jeez Louise, I'm dying. Holy freaking crap. I don't know why at this hour it decided to hit me, but it hit me hard. Whew. Okay, let's go ahead and dive in while I blow my freaking nose. Frames were so choppy, but understandably so. Yeah, no, honestly, I remember when this game was like public for people to try it, like Nintendo spots for the Switch 2. People were like complaining about like the frame rate and whatnot. Like I'm sure it improved since then, but because of everything going on, it's understandable that like why it chugs a little bit. What's next? Because you're now mostly blind. Good question. Your singing can help. That's so cool. What an origin. Oh. She's so sweet. Jeez. We already loved Pauline, but she's a great character. My adult half is literally the only reason that I stopped playing tonight. No, that's fair. My adult half also is making me cave in and quit sooner. If I didn't have to like if I could stay up late, I don't think I'd stay up like past maybe like 4:30 tops. I'd probably stay up to like 4. Yeah, I would have gone to 4. Yeah, exactly. I literally just went to read your comment. I would probably stay up till like 4 at the very least, and then bow out and get some like decent sleep. Now, teenager me would have stayed up till like 6 in the morning and not given a hoot. Would have done whatever I wanted. I had good parents, but I stayed up late. I'm gonna be real. Tumbled into the canyon lair. Truth be told, this seems like there'd be a lot to do here. So I don't know if I want to start it tonight, but we can at least kind of put our banana in the door. I will not take back what I said. So we got 3 skill points. Bonanzas will last twice as long. You know what? That sounds good to me. I could say supercharged for a good while. I ain't gonna argue with that. Next, I think I'm gonna add health. I could afford to add more health. Kind of in that ballpark, I should be adding that. The canyon from the trailer. That's true. Yeah, we're kind of running into some trailer territory. Funny you say that. Actually, if I shot in the dark, I scanned that Pauline amoeba before him, but all it kept giving us was Kong letters. Chunks and tiles cannot be summoned here. Please try again in a more open space. That's fair. I kind of am in a little bit of a weird spot. Very responsive in terms of like the amiibo scanning. I remember amiibo took forever to scan. Now they're a little faster. I don't know if that's more so of a Switch 2 thing or what, but it's pretty cool. Last twice as long, eh? Let's see if that's true. Let's see if that holds true. Oh, hang on. Oh, that's the edge of tomorrow. Live and learn and all that. There we go. But I said, when's the last time you checked a closet in the game? I don't have the Pauline amiibo, I'm just guessing. I checked not too terribly long ago. For some reason, like, it's not even helping me get vinyl records like the amiibo said it would. So I'm not sure if that's like a later on thing or what, but I was hoping the amiibo would work the way it would, like from the get-go. The level 3 treasure chest tie is broken. Oh, I gotta level up my ties soon. The level up system in this game is sick. It's really nice. I kind of used up most of my transformation there doing silly stuff. Let's go ahead and collect our gold real quick. Could afford the sonar to be a bit longer too. I haven't upgraded that whatsoever. But it's also not like the end of the world. You can kind of go around like collecting it all normally. Here we go. Very nice. Get that wall down. Make sure that those are accessible to us going forward. Hey, it's these guys again. It's a continuation of the world we were in. I'm assuming. Or they're just here. One of the two. Can I break all this? Let's go. Oh, that's the outside. I gotta be careful. There is an edge of tomorrow. There we go. Yo, lots of gold. We take those. Yeah, no, my transformation's lasting a long time now. That's incredible. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Believe in you, DK. Just enough. Man, I went to town just now. That was incredible. Do it the old-fashioned way. There you go. Whew. Like you want to find maps, gold, or so on, it increases your odds by 30%. Also, you can reset the terrain and the level if it boils down to it. Oh, you can reset it. That's good. Because I'll be honest with you, there's certain parts of these levels that are like, you probably should have certain terrain come back. If you're given the options, so the fact that they give you that option is good. That might have been mentioned at one point. I forgot about it, but that's honestly a good thing. Hey, bud, how's it going? Thank you for the... Oh, sorry. Thank the tones for the friendly faces. We need your help. Those 3 scoundrels from something called Void Company stormed through here not long ago. They took all of our bananas and then took off. Will you save our day by chasing them away? Sure. Was messing around on my lunch break and saw the option. That's fair. Yeah, if you check the map, it says you can press minus to do so. Awesome. Oh, so we're doing a minecart ride. Let's go ahead and do this. I'll go ahead and do this, and then this might be the last thing I do tonight. We'll see, though. Part of me kind of wants to go another 30 minutes, if I'm being honest. Since I'm already close to 3 a.m. Irresponsible? Maybe a little bit. Maybe a wee tad. Might be worth a shot, though. Something tells me to go for another 30 minutes, and then that's it. It's just my instincts, though. Yo, the music here. Break your spirits. Take all your stuff, too, while I'm at it. Everything okay out there? Sure. Why wouldn't it be? Oh, hey, there's another section in here.
Looked it up to you, Amiibo is tied to an NPC in the starting area that looks like the Amiibo.
Oh, okay. That checks out then. Kind of like how in Mario Odyssey, there's like that little Roomba-looking guy that you'd go to with your Amiibo. So that makes sense. Okay, cool. I don't know if I recall them, but I feel like that one might check out, in all honesty. That makes sense. Thank you. I'm gonna slam into this wall real quick. As a matter of fact, let's do it. There you go. Grab all the goodies. You think after a while doing this a million times over wouldn't be satisfying, but it's very satisfying as you upgrade your calling stats and whatnot. You just absolutely go ham after a while. DK's grunting goes really funny. Just constantly going ham. There we go. The treasure chest kind of give me a Bowser vibe, I ain't gonna lie, with the horns. A little bit. I know it's not, but it makes me think it. Good one. Oops, I got stuck. Hold on. There we go. Am I breaking something important here? Kinda hard to tell. Got a fossil. Go ahead and do it again. Oh, it seems to be a barrel. Hold on. Use it. Oh, very nice. Go back in. That's cool. Very nice, very nice. I'm breaking all this sand up. Yeah, from what I know, we also got a new DK voice actor, which it may not seem like we did, but apparently the guy who voices DK is like different now, even though he sounds very similar. Which, you know, they've been kind of doing that with all the Mario and Donkey Kong characters, to be fair, for the most part. But he sounds good. Sounds very good in this game. And in Mario Kart World, for that matter. Oh, out of my power-up. One more time. I riot through the streets. Here I come. I'm Cinnamon. Get him, TK. There you go, bud. Couple chests here. Got another fossil. You understood that reference? Let's go. Hey, another Bananium gem. Ooh, banana stuck in a side cave. Works for me. I ain't gonna argue with that. What if I can get up here? Ooh, there's a lot of money I've missed. Kind of just going in blind. Let's go. Another Bananium gem. Ooh, banana. Paid dirt under the plateau. Yeah, we're getting a lot of those now. Let's keep going. See something over here. Smash, monkey, smash. Tried to punch. How did you win? So basically with stream avatars, everybody who joins in on my stream, they're represented by a little guy down below. And every 30 minutes a random battle commences, and in that battle, everyone's stream avatars kind of just fight randomly. It's kind of just a for fun little like thing going on. But yeah, eventually out of all the little small guys down below, one of them ends up winning the fight with their health bar and whatnot. And yeah, you ended up winning the last one. Should probably get out of my powered up state here. But you don't really get anything for it necessarily. It's kind of just like a fun little like, oh, so-and-so won in the chat. What is your avatar? I'm gonna check, actually. You could technically change your avatar, but let me check what you're Smash Brothers Chic, and for some reason they've got the white and red skin color thing. Actually, you'd probably, since you have Earthbound in your title, would you prefer like NAS or something? Technically, you can change it yourself, but if you're on like mobile, it's a little harder. If you're on desktop, you can go down below and like pick what you want. See if I can go through this list. Donkey Kong's in this list. Pit, yada yada, blah blah. Young Link, blah blah. Alright, Lucas is here. Oh, neat. Yeah, it's pretty cool. See if I can find Ness. I believe in the Ness. Richter Belmont's here. Ryu, Ken. Give me just a minute. All the DLC, Mithra, Pyra. I guess I gotta go a little further back. They do this in Smash order. There he is. And then I think if I do that. There we go. It's got the green and yellow colors, but sure. Okay. Where do I get out of here? Don't need to use stream avatars because I don't like giving personal info online. No, that's totally fair. Totally understandable. Wish Leo Lester was here. He'd have convinced Void Code to stop their BS with one single stare. True. He'd bring the economy back in order, right? Boom. There we go. Whew, okay, we got out of that. Wow, that was quite a bit. Hi, friend. Oh, it's you. Want to build a barrel cannon here? 100? Sure. Here, I have some money. For a barrel company. Construction complete. Okay, so that'll take me on over. Let's check out this area first. There he is! The legend. Let's power up. Wow, I'm Leo Luster. I've always had the stuff. Truth be told, Donkey Kong's like super ability. If he were to like fight up against Leo Luster, he'd have a decent chance, but I still think Leo would win. Leo would win. Holy heck! Holy guacamole! How's it going, fellas? We got Bass Hedgehog up in this household.
Bass Hedgehog just
Yo, we got the
raided with
Bass
13
Hedgehog up in
views.
this household. How is it going, everybody? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. We're currently playing some Donkey Kong Bonanza, having a nice chill night tonight. Welcome on in, everybody. You have to let me know what you're streaming. Let me know how well your stream went. How's the game so far? It's really good. It's really, really good. Welcome on in. We got Smokin' Dabs. It's a fantastic username, by the way. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the cinema. Thank you, thank you. We got Vorpal Thunder. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a lovely day. Yeah, welcome on in, guys. How y'all doing today? Highly appreciate you. Yeah, we're kind of just vibing out the Donkey Kong Bonanza, having a good time. Curious to what you were streaming. Hope you had a good stream. Hello, house. I think I can actually pay a little bit here to have a little small spot. Go ahead and put in for that real quick. There we go. It's one getaway in this layer. Okay. It's got the DK wrap going on. It's very nice to have. DK. Donkey Kong. Love to hear it. So good. Played Neverwinter Nights today. Role played with peeps. Did some adventuring. Super chill and fun. Really interested in this game. Heard a lot of good things. Yes, this is a very, very good game. Really clean. Very just gorgeous looking game. Very colorful. Charming. I think the word that's rung for me with this whole game is charming. It's a very charming game. Music's great. Like, you know, it's Nintendo nowadays, and they're always going to get the music down pretty well. Story's been great, simple so far, but very great. It's just a very fun game. Mechanically, this game runs really well. Like, if you just kind of, I'll just kind of show you here, but like, you could literally just beat up old terrain, just go crazy. It's really, really fun. But yeah, sounds like you had a really fun stream. Heck yeah. Today was a good streaming day. Today was a really nice streaming day for a lot of people. The lovely girlfriend got to do her stream today too, and it went well, and then I was doing mine tonight. It's going well. We're having a super fun time. It's been a really good day. It's been a nice, I'm gonna say hard-working day, because I had a really hard-working day at my job, but it was like a nice day at work. So today was like a really nice, hard-working day. And I can't argue with that. It's really, really, really nice day. Ooh, a photograph. Yeah. Oh, hey, another chest. Hold on here. I should probably transform to collect all of this, but there we go. For the life of me, I was just doing it the old-fashioned way. Oh, I am digging underground. I think I need to climb up a little bit. There we go. We're super DK now. And yes, DK practically has a super form in this game. It's more of a power-up rather than a super form, but, I mean, he's practically, like, roided out. He's very powerful now. It's really freaking funny. And we're destroying the house we just set up for ourselves. Fantastic. Let's go. There we go. Nice. All the monies. My god, DK, that's enough slices. Let's go ahead and transform back. There we go. That went well. And then we're going to go ahead and take a nice little rest. We'll get an extra heart for it. Da 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 da. So nice.
Okay, are you awake?
Are you awake?
This is the perfect place for us to do an awesome training montage, don't you think? It's quiet and there's no one to distract us, so we can train non-stop. We'll practice all sorts of awesome moves. One after the other, getting stronger, getting faster. Whew. Yeah, our montage will look so cool. But, maybe we should...
I love Pauline's enthusiasm, even as a kid. That's fantastic. She was talking about a training montage and everything. That'd actually be really freaking dope to see. I love that. She just wants to see Donkey Kong get stronger and stronger, and I respect that. Very cool. Alright, let's collect all of our goodies. I think a little bit of it fell off the clip, but that's okay. Just realized if Leo Lester cameo makes it into this game somehow, I will gift 3 stubs. Dude, I'm willing to gift, like... I'd gift 3 myself, if I'm being honest. It'd be kind of insane. Like, doubt it will, but if it did, then I would crap a brick. It'd be pretty freaking funny. There we go. Can also bust through here, too. Also, your game would be in a lot of pain because, man, it hurts to be the same. True. Kind of sting a little bit. It'd be worth it, though. Oh, I think I saw a chest over here. Question mark. Yep, there it is. Got a balloon. We take those. I think I saw another chest. Well, I thought I did. Is it over here? Never mind, I've gone insane. I believe in you, DK. Keep going, bud. There we go. One more time. That chest over here. There we go. Got another one. There you go. All the collectibles. Man, I am just giving people like a freaked out screen here. This is your conscious. Listen. I gotta smash monkey smash. It's time for bed. No! It's time to doom scroll DK all day, every day. I'm actually going to be going till 3 a.m. So we'll go another 17 minutes and I'm going to bow out. Promise it'll be 3 a.m. Promise. To the barrel I go. Go, DK, go. Go, DK, go. Is there like one of those like little fork tuner things for me to get a checkpoint? 5 hours later. Dude, if 5 hours from now, let me think, what time would that be? 8 a.m.? Oh, I'd be so cooked for work. I'd be so cooked. I couldn't afford another going to work day with all the energy I've used up today. I'd be so cooked. It's not even... Actually, it's a little funny, but it's mostly not funny. It's just a little funny. A little funny in moderation, if you will. There's the tuner. Ooh, banana.
I promise it'll be at 3 a.m., Hay says, after he promised that at 2, 2:15, 2:30, 2:45, 3, 3:15, etc.
You know what's funny, Omega? That's just been my day today. I'm not even kidding you when I say this. There's so at the work facility I work at, right? I clean the pharmacy every Thursday, which was yesterday. Technically today, Thursday, you know, whatever. Yeah, technically yesterday, right? I told the pharmacy lady, I was like, yeah, I'm going to go in there and clean after 3 p.m., right? 3 p.m. rolls around, I didn't clean the pharmacy. And then I think it was 3:30 rolls around, and I said, I'm so sorry, I got distracted by something. I'll be in there in 5 minutes. Another 30 minutes go by, and I was like, I'm so sorry. Like, I literally said, I'll be in there in 5 minutes twice, and an hour later passed by. I'm a terrible person. I officially became that guy, and I'm like, man... I mean, I have good reason as to why that happened, but on the same hand, like, man, I really need to stop saying 5 minutes, and then it's not 5 minutes. Frick. You feel those days, though? That I understand, yeah. There's a lot to do down here, frick. I'll make you a deal you can play until you make it to the shops. To the shops, but I'm already at the shops. How dare. Or technically, I could go to the shops, I should say. I do not mean to hurt myself there. That's bombs. Be careful with what I'm doing here. Exactly. Listen here, Mr. Funny. Mr. Hee-hee-ha. Can I sing here? Sure can. Going in. Like, for me, I'll be at work and I need to do billing, and it's like, I'll do it here in like 20 minutes, 4 hours later. I feel that, though. I feel that. Time is a son of a gun these days. 20 minutes is no longer 20 minutes, and 20 bucks is no longer 20 bucks. It's probably the realest thing I've said in a hot minute. 20 is just no longer 20, is the thing. What is happening here? Oh, this is kind of crazy, actually. Oh, Alexa, stop. I should say something. I told her to remind me of to take an allergy pill, and here I am. Not ending stream. Shame on me, if anything. I'm gonna dig down now, hope for the best. Am I in the clear? Did I just kind of walk over the bombs? Cool. Although I feel like I missed. I think I missed something important here. Ow. I don't know if that was the smartest move ever, but hey, I'm here. That's the beginning of the level. Bro's gonna be sicky icky tomorrow? Nah. Nah. Ah, yeah, you're probably right, though. I ain't gonna lie. Go ahead and transform back. Yeet. That ought to set him off. Let's go. Huh. There you go. Ooh, banana. Mind your step. This is why when I have something to do, I don't play games the night before, because I will get sucked in, and before I know it, it'll be 4 a.m. Honestly, that's a really responsible mindset to have. Definitely a good way to go about it.
Don't let your kids watch it.
Listen, if you just dig down, you won't have to take your allergy pills. You'll be too far deep to have allergies. I like the way you think. It's dumb and I like it. I'm in trouble, chat. I keep punching the bramble and it hurts. Ow. Genuinely, I'm going to die at this rate. I keep punching all that bramble. Looks like I should be powered up here on a Thursday afternoon. It's a little too much for me. Let's go ahead and power down, actually. Need to be responsible with my punches. There we go. I need health, if anything. Get out of there, DK. There you go. Is there any, like, health down here, by chance? Maybe if I get lucky. There we go. It's good to have. The problem is that me and Z are completionists. If Z locked in and did story content, we just did the story content, we wouldn't be worried about spoilers as much. True. Because to my knowledge, the story in this game isn't very long. But collecting everything does take a while. It takes a good chunk of time. I've seen, I'm not going to mention the Twitch streamer for a sec, because I don't want to, like, throw them out there on the floor. But I have seen one mutual of mine who was doing post-game. If you know, you know. I'm not going to mention names, but they were doing post-game. And I was like, post-game? It's like, nah, man. Nowhere near post-game. What are you talking about? That's a decision I just made. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Perfection. Ooh, banana. Mind the gaps. I think that was everything, question mark? I hope so, because I don't have to come back in here. I really should have checked the sides just to be sure. I feel like this level has a lot of... Not level, but a lot of the area. No, there was a one in the middle. Fudge. Also, Tanuki started at like 1 p.m. yesterday, and as of 10 p.m., he is already at sub-layer 900. Jeez Louise. The absolute grind. Hard to not respect it, though. Hard not to respect it. Some people took off work for this game, or took off a couple days of work for this game, and in all honesty, I don't blame them. Like, I wanted to initially, but PTO was like precious, so I didn't want to take it off for this game necessarily, which it worked out, because I've been getting my fill in recently. We're playing even more later today, so I'm getting my time's worth, right? That being said, I did use some PTO a little bit, or I will be using PTO in the future. I put off for Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. That's a game I want to stream all day, day one, if I can help it, or at least most of the day, because that's going to be a game I play a lot of. Like, chat, a while back, for those who have heard me say it, if anybody's heard it in any of my streams where I went, when Racing Cross Worlds comes out, you're going to see me play nothing but that game for a week. Chat, when I said that, I meant that. I didn't mean like, oh, I'd play it twice and then, you know, play it again the next week or something like that. No, I said we were playing nothing but Cross Worlds for like a freaking week. That is what you were getting. I may, like, the week it comes out, I may or may not throw in like a single different thing, maybe. But for the most part, it's going to be Racing Cross Worlds. There's like the chance you might get like, I don't know, that same week, maybe like late in the week, I might do Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights, because I usually like to do Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights like late September, going into October to like ease into that like spooky Halloween vibe. And that, I want to jumpstart on those types of streams, because in all honesty, October's never enough of a month to cover all that kind of stuff, especially with Pokemon ZA and everything coming out. But yeah, other than maybe like Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights being in the cards around that time frame, like you're getting Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. That's what you get. Just assumed I'd have Friday off, but they gave me Sunday off instead. Forgot to take off for the game. Oh no, I get you. Dang, that's weird. Yeah, usually you get that day off. I think I already have that banana. Scooby-Doo diving. Yay, Scooby-Doo diving. Have you tried Costume Quest? So I have played it, but I've never made content on it before. I've never done a stream of it before. That would actually be a really fun thing to give a whirl on. Costume Quest 1 and 2. There's a sequel. Would love to give those games a whirl. Have to consider it. Because, like, as much as I love doing, like, Resident Evil and spooky horror stuff, it's not really my audience's thing, unfortunately. Which I don't blame anyone. It's not an everybody thing, right? But for, like, the sake of, like, Twitch streaming and kind of, like, giving my community what they like, I have to play some, like, more Halloween kid-friendly, like, games. And don't get me wrong. I mean, like, one, I can do what I want, technically speaking. But I like to give you guys stuff that you would actually, like, really enjoy. And two, I can, oh my god, I can tell you right now, there's a bunch of games like that that I can find that you guys would love. There's a platformer for the PS1 called Jersey Devil that I really want to showcase. That one has got some Halloween, like, some creepy factor, but it's actually, like, a fun little platformer that, you know, wouldn't, like, scare anybody all that much. So, yeah, that'll be one that I showcase, because that's easy enough to do. And then, obviously, we'll get creative here. I can't believe that worked. We'll get creative and, like, maybe even do, like, something Sonic related, Mario or something with, like, Halloween. There's, like, a bunch of fan games or ROM hacks and whatnot. That'll be fun. We'll definitely ham it up. So we got 2 skill points. I'm going to go ahead and put it on the health. I did tell myself I'd put it on health. And now we have 5 hearts naturally. Should have had that a long time ago, so that's on me. And now we got to get out of here. I think technically you can, like, leave the level if you really... Wow, that box. That box was very unfortunate placement. Are you kidding me right now with that box? Okay, we're gonna have to... I jumped the gun. I thought the box wasn't coming back anytime soon. Rude as heck. Okay, let's go ahead and get on out of here. There we go. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. We love Scooby-Doo in this household. I love Scooby-Doo, dude. It's so good. DK Donkey Kong. Not DK, as in decaying. That's depresso. Yeah, no, Cosmic Quest. I don't know if that'll be one I do this year, since my stream schedules have been a little, like, different lately. But honestly, I'll have to consider it. They're not very long games, to be fair, and they're very charming and cute. So yeah, maybe I'll consider that one. That'd be fun. I do own it. Yeah, he's a classic. Yeah, we love Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo is a classic. All right, there's some puzzle pieces in here that we need to go around finding. Go ahead and break this if I can help it. Oh, one more time. One more time. There you go. Ooh, banana. Sunken and soaking. We got a wet banana, if you will. I will not take back what I said. Oh. Is that what you wanted? Hang on. Break this open again. Sir, you were, like, in the ground. We got a big... Wait, we got big time stomped. Okay. So the 2 little fellas I'm looking for are here. But they kind of can't jump in the water, can they? Nope. So we're going to build a path for you guys. Here we go. I got you, fellas. Follow Mr. Super Saiyan 4 Donkey Kong. I'll save you. There we go. Alright, that's 2 of them. Then there's the last one, which I guess just flat out didn't follow. Fair enough. Hey, buddy. Follow me. There you go. Oh, that song's so boppin'. I wish it wouldn't have to stop. Big wah. Where'd you go? Bro, follow me. Stop, like, not following me. Stop falling behind. Stop tripping. You big ol' wuss. Come here. If you go too fast, they get scared. They do. They get too scared and they trip and everything. It's really funny. They're just little fellas. Canyon Fragmentone Recovery. Ooh, banana. Restoration. And there we go. Alright, 5 more minutes, fellas. Let's see what else we can do in here. They also start crying little crystal tears. They do. They're kind of adorable, actually. In a crying, scared kind of way. As weird as that sounds. They're fun little designs. They're very, very rare build, though. Truth be told. That, speaking of Scooby-Doo, was that a Scooby-Doo sound I just heard? I heard that. It was very Scooby-Doo pilled. Oh, he's digging a tunnel. Dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel. Da 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 da. Going through the tunnel for DK. Slap. Thank you. Do I just keep breaking? Oh, yeah, banana. Don't mind if I do. Ooh, banana. An underground guide. He showed us the way, stick style. We take that. Well, I can bust that down. Wow, we're going places right now. Doink. That a fossil? Nah, just way back. Fair enough. Currently have 180 something. Ooh, that's quite a bit. I was gonna say, here's something up here. Money. De Niro. If you know, you know. We got this. I want to bust these boxes open. A balloon. Thank you. Hello there. Oh, hello there. Come on. There you go. Very nice. And then you? Question mark? Oh, can you like make a... Oh, that's 1,000 for a minecart. You're lucky the minecart adventures are super cool. Yeah, no, that's awesome to have. Probably won't ride that yet. Oh, I don't like you. Ew. Looks like a weird turkey thing. I don't like you. For some reason, you decided to like freak me out. I see you want to fight. Banana Slammer. Bro got knocked down. That got us a vinyl record. That was actually kind of insane. We got challenge course music. That worked out. Yeah, break through it all. Bro, we are going ham right now. Keep it up. Go ahead and break it down. There you go. Nice. Got the fossil. Whew, I'm gonna get some good sleep tonight, that's for sure. There we go. Transforming back. There we go. Oh, I transformed back immediately. Sorry about that. Did not mean to do such. Oh. Gosh, there's so much to check around here. Don't know where it starts or where it ends. Grab all that, thank you kindly. And then, yeah, we'll go in here. There's a fossil. Thank you. What? Boom. Hey, another bananium gem. Hello there. Ooh, banana sparkling in the secret storeroom. Let's go. You got a skill point. We'll go ahead and save that for now since it's only the one. Definitely need to save up my skill points in WTAD. Like, one is good, but we could use way more than that. We're getting to that point. Still haven't even gotten to the other transformations yet. There's more transformations in this game. I'm assuming there's going to be something good down here, so we're going to kind of check on up here. Yeah, go up. Go up, DK. I believe in you. Down. Power up. There you go. There you go. Another chest. See a chest way up there. There you go. There you go. All the goodies. Oh, there's purple up here. Can't quite get up there. Hold on here. Hang tight. Go ahead and power down. My cart is stuck in this purple stuff. I'm about to head on to bed. Can't wait for the next one. That sounds good, Michael. Oh, actually, it's 3 a.m. Alright, promise is a promise. Hang on, let me find that tuner, and then we're actually going to save our game. Doink. Alright, nope. I gotta keep my word. As much as I'd love to go around and get more. Save game. Cool. Back out and return to title. There we go. Wow, what a good night for Bananza action. Thank you so much for the stream. Yeah, you're very welcome. I'll say a couple of thank yous here, and then we'll kind of raid on out. If you want to keep going, feel free. I'd be fine with watching more, honestly. No, that's fair. As much as I would love to, I definitely need to get some sleep for tonight. Yeah, that's the form maintain. Again, if you drum beat right when it runs out and you have enough charge, you can keep the form without changing back. Useful to keep in mind. Honestly, fair. Funny Plum is wrapping up. Oh, is Plum wrapping up? Check in on her stream real quick. See how they're doing on the... I believe they were playing Bananza as well. Donkey Kong. Please no spoilers, please. Yeah, it seems like they're wrapping up too. Curious as to who they're gonna raid. Get good sleep. Absolutely will. You as well, Earthbound fan. I appreciate that. You get some good sleep as well. I'm gonna listen to their stream real quick.
So let's thank all the subs.
Oh, they're doing their
Seconds
thank
on
yous.
your resub.
They thanked me. Random me, what's the word? Mentioned. Yeah, I wanted to warn you just in case you were playing the Raider. No, that's fair. I think what I'll do for just like a split second. Wait, hold both Joy-Con controllers to... Oh! Is this that making thing? Hold on now. I'm gonna kind of lie again. This is that statue making thing. I've never gotten to do this yet. I've never gotten to do this proper with like a Joy-Con. Oh, that's actually kind of insane. Play it tomorrow? I will. Kind of. Look at that. That's so cool. What if I just draw a Z? Oh, you have to break the rock. There we go. Then you get DK symbol. You can paint. I'm using a mouse right now. That's actually really cool. Oh, is that... Okay, so that's how that works. Paint. If I select that, is that like the paint I have now? Hang on. Go up to the white. Oh, that's actually really cool. Oh, we got a Funky Kong. He got that stink eye. Yeah, you got that stink eye. Hold on here. Is there any other colors you can pick? Let's go with yellow. Funky dude. Funky dude. Got a funky monkey. And then ZR question mark. Oh, you can like move it that way. That's cool. He's got egg eyes, by the way. Was that add like a banana background or something? Oh, I see what's going on. Okay. Sure. There are more colors. Hold on. Oh, he's kind of freaking out here. Let's give him like pink color here. We gave him that skin down the middle of his eyes, by the way, just like Diddy Kong. Oh, honestly, can you just like color the whole thing a certain way? Just have it all pink. Yeah, I like your cut, G. Why are his eyes eggs? I don't know. I gave him like white then yellow, then he just ended up getting egg eyes. Great heavens. I'm kind of... Listen. I'm kind of just coloring this Donkey Kong head pink for whatever reason. This is Wisey. Listen.
Plum wine just traded with 33
Listen,
views.
I understand, but I got distracted by the funny monkey head making game. Also, Plum, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, Raiders. We wrapped up our Donkey Kong Bonanza adventure for the day, but we decided for the last couple of minutes we're gonna kind of showcase the DK head here, and you can kind of like paint with the mouse and whatnot. Welcome on in, everybody. We got Galaxy Meadow. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the cinema. Highly appreciate you. But yeah, I believe you guys were also playing Donkey Kong Bonanza. How y'all doing today? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. We're kind of just showing this off a little bit. Anyways, night for the reels now. Have a good night, Noah. Thank you so much for being here. Before I use my Joy-Con mouse, let me actually check up a little bit of this chat here. We got Mayor Cyber. Welcome on in. We got Snooty Wolf. It's good to see you, Snooty. Yeah, everyone in chat land, go follow the lovely Sour Plum Wine for me if you're not following her. She, most of you guys probably already do for mine, but in the off chance that you don't, please go follow Plum. She's fantastic, fantastic content creator, fantastic artist too, fantastic. Highly recommend. Yeah, we're kind of just chilling out here with the paint maker here, and I'm sure you can make your own head structure. I believe you could like do that and whatnot, but we're kind of just painting what we have here. I wanted this whole thing to be pink, and now we're gonna paint the eyes white. Yeah, let me know what you think about Bananza. I don't know how much, like, Donkey Kong knowledge you have. Curious as to how much you have. I may have very, what's the word? Lopsided eyes here. Can I... Oh, you can zoom in. So that's the zoom in. Let's go ahead and give them like smallish eyes. I don't want them to be that big. And then, can you paint? Oh, paint. Try paint with that. There you go. We'll go ahead and make his eye like right there. What a special monkey. Hang on, let's go do the white again. There you go. Back to the yellow. There we go. It's my first Donkey Kong game, and what a game to start with. In all honesty, so now that I've played this twice now in the last like 24-ish something hours, I will say, even if you're not somebody who grew up with Donkey Kong, it's a very, very fascinating, fun game. I can absolutely see people who are like not in the Donkey Kong realm enjoying it, especially if you like platformers in general. It's a very good platforming game. Let's see, what color do I want here for the muzzle? Can I zoom out? There we go. Kind of give you like a nice tan complexion. I don't know what I'm creating at this point. We're kind of just winging it. Love the bonus music though. Yeah, the bonus music's so good, Kit. Classic music. Love the Super Nintendo. Love Donkey Kong Country. Dun, dun, dun. But yeah, I hope you had a good stream, Plum. Absolutely. I got to catch a little bit of it earlier before I started, but I didn't get like chat in the chat very much because I was literally getting ready to start mine. But I popped in for like a good second. I was there for like a good chunk of the what's that called, the starting soon screen, and then I think when you went live, like on the live page, I was there for like maybe a minute. Then I was like, I gotta move, because my stream ended up starting on my end. Anyhow, mine was like a late stream. Because for you, I think 8 p.m. for you is like 11 for me. So by the time you started, I was like, I need to get mine schmoving. Tonight was a bit of a bonus for me, to be fair. So I'm very thankful that I got to even play a little extra tonight. I'm having fun with the mouse controls, by the way. This is my first time really diving in with the mouse controls. And they're good. They're actually really good. This is like this topping off my night right here.
Thanks for gift subbing to the community.
Omega, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Plum. Enjoy the ad-free viewing and the lovely emotes. Highly appreciate it. Thank you. Hope you all like the new notification too, by the way. I've changed the notification for when people sub, or gift sub for that matter. Don't go to bed, stay up till 5 a.m. and you listen here, you. Sorry, Chad, he told me to be his conscience so he'd go to bed. That's true. I needed 2 consciences tonight. You've used them on the eShop? Okay, I guess technically speaking, when you mentioned that the other day, I did try it out on the eShop. It did work very well in the eShop, by the way. It's very, very cool. But to like actually like try it out like on a real deal game, because there's not really a lot of games out right now where you can like use this. It's pretty darn cool. Hey, you know what? Let's go ahead and give him like green ears. How's that sound? Look at that. He's got some like gunky green looking ears. He should probably go see a doctor. Don't know why he's got green around the ears. It's a little questionable. Playing Metroid Prime 4 is going to be very fascinating when that game comes out, because I will be playing with the mouse controls. It's going to be very cool. Clay Monkey. He do be Clay Monkey. I think I'm going to give him like frosted tips. How's that sound? Let's give him some frosted tips. Kind of like Mr. Flavortown. There we go. Frosted tips here for Mr. DK. Look at that. That's actually kind of cool. Oh no, I just realized he's kind of got some Masu hair. If anyone's a fan of Dragon Ball Super, I don't know if what I did was actually a good thing. He's looking kind of Zamasu pilled at this rate. I don't know about that. He's going Super Saiyan Rose Kong mode, or whatever you want to call it. It's called Reverse Psychology Z. That's true. Reverse Psychology works surprisingly on a lot of people. Probably would work on me if the right person uses it. Should I? You know what, guys? I'm going to do something. I'm going to do something that's going to bug you, right? You're going to hate this. Kind of the wrong color, but I think that's because I was on the wrong one. Is this it? No, wrong color again. It was this one. No, it's the yellow. Better yet. Go ahead and just paint all of that pink. All of it pink. And then, where's that color I was using beforehand? Was it this color? Was it just the same color? Do 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 do. And then we're gonna do pink to kind of like clear up the skin a little bit. And then go back to yellow. Da, 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 da. Oh god, he's like coked out of his mind. Coked Kong. Is this the same color? I guess it is. Because it's working right here. It's crazy. There you go. Clean it up a little bit. And then let's go for some pupils, right? Let's give him some pupils. We're going to zoom in. I'm actually really enjoying this, by the way. I'm sure that's a little obvious, but this is incredible. Trippy Kong. There we go. And then we're going to give him some irises. We're going to give him like the Sonic irises, so I don't know how that'll pan it. Oh, okay. Is there a way to reverse what I just did? Kind of. You know what? Hold on. Get the yellow back out. We need to redo that. For some reason, that was a really strong iris. Don't know why. We just really need to zoom in on this last part. Okay, close enough. Isn't he beautiful? Now, how do I keep this? Let's see. First of all, let's go ahead and take a regular screenshot. I don't really get to play with the regular Joy-Cons very often. There we go. Take a shot there. I didn't mean take two, so that's my bad. Get the light up. The bananas. Bananas, bananas, bananas. It's incredible. Oh, different lighting. It's beautiful. One more good shot. Ooh. Well, that's terrifying, actually. Another good shot. And then... yeah, no, I'm satisfied with that. Save, sure. Hit left on the D-pad. Carves. You can carve this way, okay. Paint, carve, okay. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. No more ears. No more ears. Yeah, honestly, I definitely need to play with this tool a bit more as time goes on. We've gotten rid of his ears. How is this game anyway? Oh, the game is good. The game is very good, James. It's a super fun time. Upload an animation to Cinema Art Club. Oh, heck yeah, I'll check that out here. Probably go ahead and end off stream, and then I'll check on the rest of the server and check on the animation. So if I, like... smoothen. Is there like a red by chance? Well, that is not the color I wanted. I wanted lava. Lava. DK. He's spitting out chunks of lava, bro. 3:15 a.m. You right, though. You're the one that told me click left on the D-pad. I just got addicted. That's all. Alright. Putting the Joy-Cons away. I've had my fun. That was cool. I also kind of took the Switch 2 out of the dock to put my Joy-Con back in. It was being a little strange. Okay. Man, my Switch is hot, by the way. It's very, very hot. Fair enough, right? Alright. Just so you guys aren't going to have a boring menu here. Hold on. Play some music. Skip and hop. She's one cool Kong. Okay. Why is it so loud? Is that how loud my music was earlier? Shame on me. Just wanted you to be able to make your money. That's true. That's very true. Gotta go to work tomorrow. Whew. Okay, let's say some thank yous. This Kong's got a funny face. Alright, in terms of biddies, Zinfinity, Omega0_EXE, Golden Lunar Moth, Blade2145. Thank you guys so much for the biddies today. Highly appreciate you. In terms of followers, Galaxy Beto, Smokin' Dabs, Professor Jolt 356888, Jordan 6607, and this one's off stream, but Kimia Chimera. Thank you guys so much for the follows, and welcome to the cinema. In terms of gifted subs, Omega underscores EXE, thank you for the gifted sub, and hi underscore Jacob and JKL, thank you for the gifted sub. Highly appreciate you, fellas. And let's see, in terms of raid, Sour Plum Wine, Based Hedgehog, The One True Blue, thank you guys so much for the raids today. Highly appreciate you. And then in terms of subs, Evil underscore Conquer and Lencher the Hedge Fox, thank you guys so much for the resubscriptions. Highly appreciate it. And I believe that's it. It is like freaking almost 4 in the morning here, so, well, 3 in the morning, 3:30 in the morning. So let's send some love on over to somebody. The DK crew. Strong is funny. Make a Kremlin cry out for his mummy. Let me check to see who is a streaming here. Pick up a boulder with relative ease. Makes crushing rock. So Harper's still going. There's also Calamity Kaiju, who I've not rated before. This Kong's one heck of a guy. Haha. Check on this other streamer real quick to see. Walnuts, peanuts, pineapple smells. Coconut shells. You know what? Yeah. Let's raid somebody who we've never raided before. At least to my knowledge, I don't believe we've raided them. I hope I'm not losing count of who I've like raided and who I haven't. But we're going to be raiding somebody who goes by the lovely name Calamity Kaiju. They are also currently playing Donkey Kong Bananza. And yeah, it seems like they're having a really fun time. They have a really cool model. They have a really cool personality. Please go check them out. Give them some follows if you guys desire. Would highly appreciate that. But yeah, this person's super nice. So they're currently stacked at 510 followers. Maybe we could push them a little closer to their 525, 550 goal, or even 600. Thank you again for the stream, Z. Yeah, you're very welcome. This has been a lot of fun. Have a good night, everyone. You're all fantastic. Yeah, everyone's been super sweet. Thank you guys so much for being here. Have a good night, everybody. We're going to be playing more Bonanza tomorrow, so stay tuned.
Terrain over your head like an umbrella.